that they had one planned for this set. They said, "Oh fuck, we can't have an epilogue set. Just throw all those cards in with the full set." So that's why this set has 3 bonus sheets. There's the big score, and then the other ones I can't remember the names of right now.
Did anyone get the Vault-Born Tyrant showcase? No, we didn't get any texture.
Are those all textured?
Yeah, 273 on the textured sword showcase. No, yes.
Dude, we can't just be talking about this now. We started the pre-show.
Pre-show.
My father's gay.
My auntie's gay.
Your auntie's gay?
Auntie lesbiana. She started lesbianism.
Le dollar bean. Have you seen that on TikTok when they say le dollar bean?
Is that what we should say now?
And so instead of typing lesbian on TikTok, they'll type LE the $BEAN.
What the hell? The dollar bean.
So when the AI reads it, they say, "My friend is a le dollar bean," and I think it's the funniest thing ever. And
There's a lot of stuff like that nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, you ever seen like the body part knee and then what plants do grow? You ever seen that one?
I don't get it. Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out.
So the body part and then what the plants do back to back.
Photosynthesis.
No. I'm saying the word. So you got knee. You know what I'm saying, right? You're trying to make me say it. You're trying to make me say it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Negro. And then YT. YT's been happening, for a long time. Y and then T. That's Whitey.
I like that.
Well, my God.
I like how black.
Did you not know that? That's what
No.
when YT.
I thought it was yeet.
I like it when it'd always be black girls be like me picking up my, and then they'll just put the ninja emoji.
Oh, yep. The ninja emoji's big.
That's their boyfriend.
Yeah.
The ninja emoji.
Hey, before long, we won't be able to say ninja either. Yep.
My ninja's going to catch you sleeping. Is that what they mean?
Yes. Enjoy it while you can still say it, Mike.
I can say whatever I want to say. And I'll continue to say what I want to say. Like this. Hello. I'm Mike. My name's Mike.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I saw that homeless guy on the side of the road just screaming, "I'm going to kill that fucking N-word, hard R."
Wow.
Just screaming it.
Homeless guy?
Yeah, homeless guy on crack. "I'm going to kill that fucking." And then I saw this black dude walking by, just like on his phone down the sidewalk. And I was in my car. I was like, "Oh, he's going to hear it.
Oh,
he's
it's
gonna
about to go down.
And he's walking, and then he's walking on his phone. And he hears like, "I'm going to kill that fucking." And the black guy just stops in his tracks, looks up, straight ahead, turns head 9 degrees, looks at the guy. Shakes his head down, he's walking. Really thinks about it for a while.
You're supposed to beat him up.
For a while.
You're supposed to beat him
He's
up.
like, "Damn, he said a magic word. I got the pass to fuck him up right now." He was like, he looked at him and was like, "I don't feel like it."
Dude, today when I was leaving the shop, I'm like leaving the last guy out. There's always people pulling into that area, and some guys like behind a car pulling in, and I guess they weren't going fast enough. It was really strange. Everyone's just flowing into the thing.
Oh, yeah.
And this guy comes in, he's got his hand out of his truck and a watch on, just like a Ford Ranger, nothing crazy.
Oh, Ford Ranger.
And he's just going. He's pretty much just going, "Hurry up, come on, you fucking," and he's just saying it.
What?
His windows down, coming into the West Side laundromat.
I've never heard anything like this.
I know.
Ever in my life.
I was just like, "Wow, dude."
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was bold.
Yeah, that is crazy.
A bold gentleman.
There was just some scandal about a Pizza Hut delivery driver calling a customer the N-word, and like the Ring doorbell cam got leaked.
That's awesome.
But I listened to it like 5 times. I could not hear it. You know what I mean? I just couldn't hear it. It was like
they're like a dog. They can hear it.
yeah.
It's their word. They can hear it, dude.
And it's not like they were arguing or anything. Like literally, the guy was like, "Hey, well, here's your pizza. Oh, I'm gonna need a signature for him. Okay, all right, thank you. All right, goodbye." And like somewhere in there, I guess the guy called him the N-word.
They might have cut it out. He might have said it after they closed the door.
Right.
They might have just cut it out. At the
Yeah,
end of
I
the
mean,
video.
like literally, like the news program that I watched on it was like, "You probably don't even believe your ears." Well, here it is again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then I watched it again. I couldn't hear it.
Can I look it up? I mean, we're not saying it. We're allowed to look it up.
Remember the little
Man,
Caesars?
I gotta see what.
Remember the
area
little
it was on.
Caesars dudes made the swastika? And
Oh
sent
my
it out?
god, dude! Pizza has a really racial
I love
history
that.
in this country now
'Cause
with
it's
Papa John and that.
It's so funny thinking about like, dude, I'm gonna put a swastika on this pizza, and my buddy's on the other end. He's gonna get it out and laugh. And then-
Yeah.
I'd be like,
So it was like a pepperoni swastika?
yeah. He's like, hey, dude, what do you think about that pizza? He's like, what pizza? I sent it out. And he was probably like, oh, shit, dude. I was fucking with you. I put a swastika on
That was your lunch break pizza.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, and there's been a lot of fake racial stuff, even locally. Did you hear about the Pikesville principle? Did you hear about that?
No.
This is one you can search up, and it has the audio and everything.
I was going to say.
Oh, yeah, what you got?
No, you go first. And we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Cool. So in Pikesville, which is like basically Baltimore, there was a principal who got fired for going on this racial tirade against the students. Pikesville. Type in Pikesville principal racial audio, and I bet it'll come up on YouTube. And he went on this racial tirade against the students, and he gets fired, and then they investigate it, and the vice principal generated the entire rant with AI. The vice principal did it to get him fired.
This is already happening?
This is already happening. It's a real story. It's a crazy story. And you can hear the audio that he generated.
And we're just feeding our AI is going to be really good if they can get a hold of every episode of this podcast.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Because they got a lot of like sample.
Yeah, because we have a lot of talking hours. We do. They could get us good.
I'm making all sorts of noises you can use to make any word.
Yeah.
Internet's being weird.
What?
Is it really?
That's what I was going to say.
Don't play it on there. Why would you do that?
Hey,
no, Mike, play it on there so we can listen to it.
I just said the internet is not working.
Really?
Yes. That's what I was going to say, but I let you go first, and we cross the bridge when we get to it.
We got to it.
Well, I'm going to pull it up and put it on the Bluetooth channel. So, yeah, this is literally... Okay, I got it. I just got to wait for this commercial to play.
We just had internet looking at magic cards, and now just... Like the little globe has a cross through it at the bottom right. And
So this got this man fired.
yeah, on my iPhone it's working too, but
This audio is completely fake and got a principal fired.
You know, I seriously don't understand
Can't really
why
hear.
I have to constantly put up with these dumbasses here every day.
you can tell it's a
Between these ungrateful black kids who can't test their way out of a paper bag, or these teachers who don't get it, how hard is it to get these students to meet their grade level expectations?
And this gets him fired.
Was this in my house?
Lawrence and Ravenel should have never been hired. And don't let me get started on DJ. I'm going to drag his black ass out of here one way or another.
And I guess that's the vice principal because he was the
I'm
black
gonna
guy who
get
did
something
this.
sick. I'm just so sick of the inadequacies of these people.
People don't talk like that.
And if I have to get one more
Even if you're
complaint from
racist.
one more Jew in this community, I'm going to go on the other side.
Yeah, let's not Jews to this.
Dude, this is one hell of a pre-show. I forgot we're not even on video yet.
Some forensic analyst should have been like, clearly AI.
I thought it was pretty authentic
It's too
because of
hard.
the white noise and stuff, the room noise. That made it seem so authentic.
Yeah, it sounded really real.
Yeah, without knowing it was AI, I probably wouldn't speculate like this. And I got the Pizza Hut lined up, and then we can start.
Pizza Hut?
We got internet, and we got Pizza Hut racism.
What happened to pizza? Oh, the racist pizza guy.
And then one more that just happened 2 days ago. These 3 kids got expelled from their school. Did you see this?
No.
For the blackface?
Yeah, but it was just...
It was acne.
Oh, I
it was
didn't see that.
acne face mask, and it was green.
Those kids knew
And
what
it
they
was
were doing.
green.
Yeah,
It was
they're
green.
geniuses.
They knew what they were doing. They're
They...
Well, they got $500,000
Yeah.
a piece for it. So,
They knew
yeah,
what they-
I bet that school knew what they were doing, too. Yeah.
So what happened was during COVID,
Hell no.
they took those
Dumbasses.
pictures. Let's just say freshman year, they took the pictures. 3 years goes by, and they're about to graduate college, and then Black Lives Matter movement starts. COVID happens. Everyone's bored, and they dig that shit up and show it to the dean, and they get ejaculated from the school.
Ejaculated.
And then
I like how you knew that was the wrong word
Yeah, no,
before
that's
you
great.
said it, and just said it anyway.
That's comedy right there.
they get paid. And we're sorry.
But yeah.
We're
Yeah.
sorry.
They
Just
could prove
another
it.
one.
Somehow they proved that it was face mask, like through court. Like they went to court and that
It was,
proved
it was acne medication. Yep.
medication. I think it was just one of those Target masks you get.
Well, yeah, I guess medication is not the right word, but
Dead
you rip
Sea.
it off of your face and get all the stuff off your face. I don't know.
Dead Sea algae mean anything to you?
Okay, Dead Sea algae.
Dead
Damn.
Sea algae. Here,
Sea
let's-
moss.
Let me just grab a signature.
Oh, this is it.
How does he? Do you think is he gonna let us hear it though? Is this gonna be some?
Just play it full volume because I can never even hear it.
Oh, if you don't mind, he just says it.
Play it.
Don't mind, nigga.
Okay, play from the beginning.
Black man. Wait, what?
A Mississippi man says he got more than a pizza from his
Or should we wait till we come on? Let's wait till we come on. Want to open with this?
Just grab a signature if you don't mind, nigga.
A Mississippi man
Like,
That's not the same guy saying that. That's clearly a different voice.
and like, there's no way I mean, we misheard it. Like, you know what I mean? It kind of sounds like it. So now I am hearing it. I'm hearing something that could be it right after, if you don't mind, right? He found the audio.
Of the pizza?
Yeah. So let us know what you hear here. I do hear it a little bit now. It happens after.
We can start the show with this. It
Okay.
just doesn't make sense because it's clearly video and audio don't line up to me.
Yeah, do the intro, then we'll watch it.
Oh my god, I just do not get what I just watched.
You already watched it?
No, he kind of
I
played the
just
audio a
proofed
little
it.
bit. Just a little bit there.
I didn't know if it was pre-show we needed to go or if it was.
Let's start the
I'm
show.
gonna smoke more.
You do that. Give me some fog.
Let's start the show.
You ready, Mikey?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Welcome, one and all, to the first ever episode where we are not gay. Oh, shut my mouth wide open podcast.
Woo!
Mike is delivered.
We did it, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day. Yeah. This is like, I mean, second Mother's Day at least podcast we've done.
Maybe we've done 2 or 3,
We
but
could've
definitely
done-
probably just 2.
It's probably the 30.
It could be 3. He likes to skip. He likes to hit fast forward a little bit in his brain.
Me?
It's also Mommy's favorite show today. Okay?
And we're coming at you with the lo-fi beats, slowly getting faded out for your viewing pleasure.
That's pretty abrupt.
Not cut out abruptly.
Yeah.
No, we don't do that here. Did you hear the one about the guy who delivered a pizza and everyone says he said the N-word, but I'm already saying he didn't do it. So,
And the guy's lawyer, I saw an interview with him of the guy who received the word, and he's in counseling, just so you know. He's in counseling now. But let's check it out.
I'm just going to tell you guys from what I proved, and I want you guys to listen closely. Tell me that you don't see and hear the white guy saying,
And-
I need a signature, and then another,
Oh, a sig what?
No,
Salt and huh?
and then you hear another voice say, if you don't mind. Like Snoop Dogg comes in and says, if you don't mind, N-word.
So,
Listen.
so this is the beginning of the footage, right?
Yeah, listen to
Cool,
it.
let's check it out.
Bitch, let me just grab a signature if you don't mind, nigga.
A Mississippi man says he got more.
Well, now I'm hearing it differently.
Let me just grab a signature if you don't mind, nigga.
A Mississippi man.
And like I saw the whole exchange, and like it would be insane to assume that he said the N-word there because like it was so even keeled, polite, nice, and then he just throws that in there. Does he identify it? Like, is he like a wigger? You know?
He doesn't look like it, does he? He looks like the guy from he looks like the gay boyfriend from every show, Mad TV and stuff. Stewie guy or whatever.
It looks like Michael
He could have
McDonald.
said anything. He could have said, if you don't
30
mind,
rounds.
Exactly, like
right here, or
Couldn't think of the fucking show with Parks and Rec.
And the guy could have been like, "What? Excuse me?" But no, he doesn't do anything like that.
The gay
What
guy
are
from
you
30
talking
Rock. The
about?
gay guy who smiles like this from 30 Rock, who everyone thinks is funny.
the guy that's in Uncrusted.
Yeah,
Oh, Zach McBride.
The Schwinn? The Schwinn guy?
yeah, we got Zach McBride over
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
That was funny. That's
Just grab a signature.
That was the funniest part of the whole movie by far.
A Mississippi
Never could have expected.
Yeah, that's the lawyer. That's the lawyer.
The N-word just for
Jackie Child.
pizza.
Just for ordering a pizza, man.
You know,
Sick world.
It
we
was
live in.
preposterous, unheard of.
I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, he just seemed like he was pressured to say it.
Hey, fire him. He does not deserve to give people pizza. I mean, you got a pizza out of it. You know, it's not like he didn't give you the pizza.
Why would he say that?
He definitely said it.
He did.
He definitely said it.
Why did he say that?
At first, I thought it was like like the AI thing was fresh in my head.
Why did he say that?
Why did he say that? Papa John's founder used the N-word on a conference call. Let's not forget about that.
He was saying
Yeah, we've talked about that one a lot.
What was he saying, Jack?
he never called anyone that word, is all I'm saying.
He was saying to not say it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and listen to that back.
I mean,
Pizza in
board
America.
directors on a Wednesday were my biggest fans, and then all of a sudden Sunday they kicked me to the curb.
Yeah.
I would have liked a decent burial.
That's fair.
That's all he wanted.
Of
He's
his company.
Papa John. He is Papa John.
This happens all the time to people. They get kicked out, taken over in their own company.
I mean, happened to Elon Musk and PayPal.
Because they went public and sold too much of that stock.
That's why you got to think about that going public.
Elon Musk.
He's still fine. He's still fine.
Mm-hmm.
X.com.
Hey, number 2 richest man, I think. Bezos has him beat right now, I think.
What? There's got to be some Saudi prince that has way more money than all those
Yeah,
guys.
I think we
That
don't
makes them-
count. I don't think they
that
count
makes
those guys.
Those
Yeah.
guys probably have so much money that they could bury Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk in their money.
I mean, they do all kinds of stuff over there. They're still making that city, that indoor city in Saudi Arabia.
That's so crazy.
That's gonna get moldy somewhere.
Did you listen to Chris Stefano on Rogan at all?
No.
He was supposed to go to Dubai and do a show, and like the day before, he was like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Yeah, because they will put you in jail for nothing.
He's like, "I'm not going here." He canceled the show like 2 days before. He was like just sitting there thinking. He's like, "I'm going to Dubai in 2 days to do these shows." He's like, "Dubai in 2 days to do these shows." Why did I say yes to this?
Yeah,
he's like, "I'm not going to."
There's
do
a lot
this.
of cases
Think
of people.
about, here's my thing. There's so much money there already. What if they have some sort of elite equivalent of sickos like we do in Hollywood, and they're just like, we're going to scoop up another comedian, man.
You never know.
He danced for us all night long.
I like how they talk.
You ever heard of Eddie Izzard?
Arabian
Oh
Prince.
yeah,
You heard about that one?
Name, right?
I don't think
Right?
it's Eddie something.
Don't dead
Izzo.
name Don't dead name that.
Oh Lord, is he?
I think he trans.
Is he? Okay.
I think he finally trans.
Well, I just know him by name, but Eddie person went to Saudi for a show, a comedy show.
Really?
Yeah.
Eddie person?
Yeah. And they wanted to arrest him because he was calling people in the audience sir. And he was supposed to only call them your majesty or your excellency.
He's the one that presents female all the time, right?
I don't know. I didn't know he was a trans guy. I just heard about this one story.
You don't want to go to
I was
Dubai
just
to
going
do
to say
that?
I'm surprised that he went there.
Yeah, exactly. Because just that alone, I
Yeah,
think would
yeah.
piss him off. But yeah, apparently him calling, because like he only performed for royalty, and he was calling people in the audience sir, and that was too disrespectful. They wanted to arrest him.
That's so scary.
And then
They don't let gay. You can't. If you're gay, you're just like not allowed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you're a comedian, like you're like maybe I shouldn't go there just for that. That's kind of weird. They're kind of crazy.
Yeah. Because you could just
Can you pull up Eddie
misspeak.
Izzard? Am I looking at the right guy? Eddie Izzard. Google it. Because he used to present full female and be like, "No, I'm not trans. I'm just like I look like this."
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Oh yeah, he has been on the Joe Rogan Experience before.
He's full on like presenting female.
Yeah, but he used to say, "I'm a man. This is what I look like." But I think that changed
Man,
recently.
he looks like Ursula. You can't tell me that does not look like Ursula.
That's
in
Ron
the
White.
in the face.
That looks like Gary Busey.
Yeah.
Gary Blues, yeah, on the left there.
Yeah.
Check this out. Have you ever heard about the
I'm
Chinese
pretty
Elon
sure
Musk?
he's pretty funny though.
Yeah, I've heard some good stuff. And he did this crazy thing where he ran a marathon every single day for a year.
Eddie Izzard did.
I think it was him.
Who's that guy that is always on Rogan running a marathon a day? He used to work for Under Armour and shit.
I don't know, but those guys are incredible.
Those runner guys are insane. He's a bow hunter guy.
Dude.
I mix them all up.
Yeah, 27 marathons in 27
Holy
days. This guy
shit.
is remarkable. This
That's
guy
wild.
is a crazy guy.
But now look at him. We just saw what he looks like now. This was in 2017.
Dude, he's always looked like that.
And
Ever since I've ever seen him, he's always looked like a chick. But he was always saying, "I'm not a dude. I'm not a girl."
And
But I
he's-
look like this. It was weird.
he was telling
I'm
Joe
not a
Rogan how
girl.
he
Yeah,
was
but
like
I think
running
he
through
changed.
blisters and stuff, and like he would just wake up and be injured, but just run the marathon anyway.
27 and 27. That's
Ursula.
this guy's funny.
Who's this?
Elon Musk.
Chinese Elon.
I hate this. These tattoo shop.
Money.
The shit that goes around the tattoo shop, dude.
That's pretty funny.
He's got money.
Pure brain rot, dude. Brain rot.
That's funny. Hey, money.
Brain rot, dude.
Kevin liked it.
It was good. It was good. Hey, pulls out an old logo of Twitter.
He'll have like a Hyundai with like cardboard on it and be like, this car, good. Electronic.
Man.
I like that brain rot. I don't know. I don't TikTok as much as I could though. I just find funny things on YouTube. YouTube funny, and then my algorithm gets like fucked.
Yeah, your algorithm is.
YouTube funny is not all funny all the time.
Not all
crazy,
fun and
dude.
games.
Tesla CEO Musk visits China for Beijing Auto Show.
What?
That's brand new news. So you know what this means, right?
Who's Mush?
That's a CEO.
Oh, was that a typo?
It was a typo in the actual.
It says Mush.
That rules, dude.
Damn, that's a news right there. They had a
AP.
typo on a major link
AP.
on the top of Google.
Fix your mush.
Mush.
I thought it was like Musk's guy.
Yeah, who
Yo,
knew?
we call him Mush. He goes and settles all my deals.
You did not think that.
I did think that.
I thought I didn't think it was.
You
a
don't
typo.
know me. My brain thinks wild and crazy things. I view the world wildly. That was stolen. Stolen bit that no one recognized. Look at the beauty.
Have you guys been in a pinch lately and gone to buy a lighter lately?
I hear they're expensive.
Well, that, and I went to Royal Farms and I was like, can I get a lighter? And they're like, here you go. And they handed me this Script lighter.
Script. I have heard of Script, yeah.
The Script lighter.
It's like a
Play
clip-
with it.
it's-
Try it.
They're
Try
good.
it.
Scripts are good.
It
And I
looks
said,
good.
I said, do you have a Bic? And they said, no.
Huh.
Why?
Yeah, Bic is the best.
It's the lighter.
Yeah.
What's going on? What did Script do? Did they pay Royal
No.
Farms for exclusivity?
And the
You
Script,
went to Royal Farms, which was your big mistake.
Why is that my big mistake?
Because they do stuff like that. Only buy our rainbow sprinkled cookie. It's the only cookie in here you can find.
But that's Royal Farms.
So they said
They didn't make that.
They said fuck Bic though. We're gonna be unique, guys, and all the blunt smokers are gonna love us.
No.
Bics don't have this adjustable flame, and this is made well. This isn't a crack lighter.
Bic's
This is,
got adjustable flame, right?
No, but your answer is not right.
Let me see
Why?
that Script.
that's built
Some
what
sort of exclusivity rule. Why though?
Okay, Scripto.
I don't know why, but you're probably right about
But
the
where did
deal
the
they
Script-
made.
Where did the Script lighter come from? out of
Let's see.
nowhere?
Script lighters only
pretty good.
sold in Rofo.
No.
And the font, I wouldn't be surprised if it was owned by Bic, just looking at the font here.
It's Scripto, isn't it?
Scripto, yep.
Oh, there is no. My bad.
Scripto.
Scripto Ultima lighter.
I mean, Bic, one of the greatest American companies. Just one of the perks of capitalism right there. Pens,
Razors.
lighters, razor, just good stuff. Good dependable items. Cheap, too. And reliable.
There's not going to be any answer for us here.
I don't know. But do you approve of this thing?
Yeah, I wouldn't light my bong with it. I'd always use hemp wick.
But you get this lighter holder, and you're like, oh, I got my lighter holder. My Scripto doesn't fit.
Yeah, it doesn't even fit in that shit, damn.
No, because it's for a lighter.
Hey, let's.
You know what a lighter is? A Bic lighter. That's what a fucking lighter is.
Wawa has Bics.
I don't get it. Why are they not at... What's happening?
Royal Farms said no.
You're not concerned?
No, I'm concerned.
That I can't walk into a store to buy a lighter and they don't have a Bic lighter?
Yeah, that's going to be the end of Royal Farms. Wawa all the way now.
I just don't get it. It's weird to me.
But here, let's make a little friendly bet here. What company do you think has more money? Bic or Ball? What do you think has more money? Ball makes all the cans from Budweiser to Red Bull.
Ball.
You think Ball?
Ball makes these.
Ball makes that.
Ball.
Yeah, it's probably Ball.
They're probably...
But Bic makes a lot too.
Hey, they're balling. Oh, that was hard. That was rough. Mike, it's a ball can.
Oh, balling. That was good. I like it. I like that joke.
We don't know it's a ball can unless they put ball on it.
See if you can Google that up, Mike. We got to get the net worth of Ball. What do you say? Company? Ball company?
Can.
Ball can company net worth.
As of May 9th, 29 billion.
21.9, right? so 22 billion. 22 billion, we'll say, for Ball. Now let's see what Bic has net worth.
Let's see if I can pull this one off.
Oh, my
wow.
goodness. Ball by a mile.
They're killing
By
it.
a mile.
Yeah, because Bic only has 2.8 billion.
And they sell stuff that's 50 cents a piece. Yeah.
Check out that company's market cap. They peaked in 2015 at 8 billion.
Yeah, I remember those. That was definitely the peak. It was Bic everything.
I had a big chicken. They took over McDonald's that year.
Bic chicken.
It's like, this tastes like lighter. I don't like this.
You can really taste the butane.
France is their biggest thing. You know why? Because they're a French company.
I thought that was an American company.
Big. Do you remember Deke? When you would watch some kid show and it would be like, Deke.
Nope.
Because it was the production house.
DEEK?
It was like DIC with like a little red
I do. Yeah.
Animation comp? DIC Entertainment Corporation, a production company that started in 71 in Luxembourg. It's like
Really?
all these foreign people, man, doing stuff, man.
Dude, these foreign companies, man, the countries, they play the long game, dude. They're getting in our brains. They made all these kids hate America.
It truly is a culture war. It's so fascinating, man.
Do they make Muzzy?
Well, but something
Yes, that's French they're speaking.
that I noticed with the recent like college kid uprising and all the protests and stuff is that finally, like the normal college kids had the idea of let's troll these fucking babies who are so stupid. And now a lot of the kids are waving American flags, chanting USA just to get them mad.
Thank God.
How, like, that's such an obvious decision because they're freaks. They're a bunch of freaks that are easy to troll. You might as well just troll them
I love
You
all
know?
the mug shots are just pictures of like these homely women.
Oh my Lord.
They're all so unattractive.
How could you want to be on that team?
I don't
you
get
know?
it.
And like finally, these kids are starting to wave their American flags and just rile them up for the sake of it.
I think that's part of the thing. I think these bitches are just mad because they're ugly and
Yep.
they're like, I don't know, they're just mad at the world.
Mm-hmm.
They're all ugly.
Yeah, they really truly are. I mean, they got the pink hair and they're fat and they're
And then you see all these beautiful women wearing MAGA hats with the beautiful blondes.
Yeah.
Like all stand together and you're like, God damn, give me these snow bunnies over these fucking blue haired.
I mean, Ann Coulter. Oh, that's a nice one right there.
I don't get it.
I'm
dude.
just kidding.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
People
It's
are
so true.
asking the internet, why did American Pride become associated with rednecks? That's a weird.
That was part of the psyop. They're like, if you like America, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot.
China.
Yeah.
China and
yeah.
Russia. They did it somehow.
That's smart. That's
And
smart.
if you're from the South, you're racist. And
it's the Elmer Fudd mentality.
Yeah, they made hunters stupid in shows, and they're the people that go hunt and get their own food for themselves
Yep.
and can take care of themselves.
Meanwhile,
Well, they're colonists, and they don't like that.
Meanwhile, they want the blue-collar plumbers and car mechanics to pay off the college tuitions of doctors. Doctors. And yet, they're the dumb ones.
Also, they show you got doctors being portrayed pretty well over the course of, let's just say, cartoons, and then you got plumbers, ass crack out.
Yeah.
Oh, my teeth are big.
Yep. And who's paying whose tuition? They're going to forgive student debt.
Meanwhile,
That means plumbers are paying for doctors' tuitions. That's egregious.
Dude, no one knows how to do anything anymore, dude. I'm helping everybody. I'm helping my friend in Fredelsburg, the one that calls Mike racist, change his brake pads. Come on, dude. You're in your 30s. You should be able to fucking take a wrench and take the brake pads off. It's on YouTube. Do it.
Yeah, everyth's on YouTube.
you
man.
could spend time trying with the amount of time that you could possibly have.
If you don't have a job. Yeah. Yeah. And what else did I have to do for somebody recently? I can't remember. Something else. Change somebody's oil or something. You can do it. It's not
Yep.
hard.
It's not
Yeah.
hard.
No one can do anything.
Because like people think they don't have time, but really you're just watching every show on Netflix and every
that's
video on YouTube. And if you
always-
didn't do that, you'd have time.
That's always been my argument for people to be like, dude, you're a loser. You play video games all the time. And then they'd be like, have you seen Star Wars
yeah.
show 3BA, the homework show that you have to watch? I'm like, no. They're like, well, I've seen every episode of that. I'm like, that is 86 hours.
Yep. And you're not even moving anything.
Yeah, you're
you
just
know?
like vegging on the couch, probably scrolling on your phone, not really watching it. I'm doing side quests over
Yep.
here, dude.
Yeah.
I'm critical thinking.
It's a little bit more of a it's a little bit more producing than consuming a video game. It is a little bit, at least by a little bit.
And dude, when I'm playing Magic Online, I'm thinking really hard.
Dude, when I
I'm
play
thinking
games,
4 steps ahead in Magic Online.
I dream so vividly when I play video games I'm interested in. Like the past 3 weeks have been wild. Let me just tell
Because
you.
of Fallout? Mm-hmm. Actually, recently, I had a dream that I had a cat. Kind of like Fallout, though. It was a black cat.
There's a cat in Fallout?
No, it was kind of like the dog you find.
But a
think
companion.
It was my cat.
Nonetheless.
My
Companion.
cat.
I sent the dog back once I found Piper. I said, you know what? I got a friend with a gun.
It's too hard for me to part with that dog on that game, dude.
I
I do like the dog in the series.
I put Nick Valentine.
I haven't found him at. Dude,
Turn off the goddamn whatnot, dude.
I'm not watching it.
You're doing a show.
Why are you distracted and I'm not? That's hilarious. What were you saying about Nick Valentine?
What?
Go on about what you were talking about before you were distracted.
Is he a good companion?
I don't have him yet because when I went to find him, I'm like, why would I fight 300 bad guys to find him? They're like, staircase, 80 more. Oh, and there's 80 more.
Are they humans or Mirelurks or something?
With Nick Valentine, they're like trigger men. Hey, we're trigger men. Why are there so fucking many of them?
I unlocked that quest and said, I'm not doing that yet. And then I went, you got to do the early stuff, dude. You got to do all the Minutemen missions.
If you join the Minutemen, the Brotherhood hates you. If you join the Brotherhood, the Minutemen hate you.
Yeah, I did all the Brotherhood shit until the Brotherhood's like, would you join us? And I said,
No.
I'll be right back.
Same.
And then I just said, I'll be right back. And then just haven't talked to them for days.
But you get so much ball and shit if you
Is that the
join.
one that Cuba Gooding Jr. in the series had to deal with?
Yes.
Gotcha. The Brotherhood. I remember that.
That guy is
They
such
were
a
cool.
bad actor.
Yeah, I didn't like him for some reason. I
Wait,
just never
the black
liked
guy?
him.
Yeah.
He grew on me really good in like the last 2 episodes, though.
His
I did-
character grew on me, but
Once
his
he-
acting didn't.
Once he got in the vault,
Yeah,
he
he's
grew on me
chilling.
when he was chilling. I really dug how he was chilling.
He never got to chill yet. He's always been out in the wild wastes. He's like, wow, there's food and running water.
Yeah. And I remember he was thinking real hard when they were taking her out.
Yeah.
He was eating a bowl of popcorn.
He should have stayed.
Yeah, he should have stayed, dude.
Well, no,
Yeah.
he could have stayed. She wouldn't have gotten killed. She would have gotten outcast, and they would have told him eventually, and he would have been like, "Oh, I'll go out there now." Instead, he came in, guns blazing, and stole their fusion core. And then,
yeah, that
spoiler
was
alert!
a really good scene.
And then he throws it back. Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, he could have settled down, found like a freak bride with 4 tits or something.
They need
Yeah.
more genetics in there, dude. He could come in a bunch of people.
Yeah, I mean, they need that.
In 4, they don't like when you find a fusion core. It doesn't shut everything down. You just find it and go about your way. The dungeon you're in doesn't go dark.
That fusion core really must have been something because it was powering their entire city, right?
Yeah, they overpowered.
But
that
it
fusion
also,
core.
they needed to power the suit.
Yes.
So that's a lot of power.
The suits are badass, but in 4 they really make them a bad thing.
I don't really use them in Fallout 4. I park mine at my house and just wander around.
The
without
suit,
it.
you have a suit parked?
Yeah.
It's just
Power
a flex.
armor.
If you rely on power armor, you're not playing that game right. Unless you need it in survival or something. You probably do.
Yeah, you do.
In survival, if some bad thing happens, it happens forever.
I just quick save over and over and over again in that game.
I'm not good at that. I forget.
Oh, I play on PC, so I can just hit F5 and save.
I'm playing on
F5.
PlayStation 5. I'm not used to that button being there.
Can you quick save with a button on there?
It's like a button and an X. Yeah.
That's nice.
Man, I'm ready
Instead
for
of-
season 2 already.
Yeah, it sucks.
I'm nervous, though. Normally, I have a pretty good gut feeling about stuff, and my gut feeling is like, I don't know if they can really get the magic for the second season.
Dude, as long as the tone,
Yeah,
which is
that's
something
true.
really
That
hard
is
to
true.
describe. It's just a feeling.
Tone is huge.
As long as they keep it the same, we're all set.
Walton
got-
Goggins.
I got questions, though.
Yeah.
And I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. I don't care about the Rings of Power.
They're coming back.
I know, but when? And then we're
Gollum movie directed by Gollum.
Oh my!
You hear about that? Directed by the Gollum guy?
What? No. What?
The guy that wears the suit?
The guy who does Planet of the Apes and everything now? He doesn't do suit. He does the CGI suit thing, but yeah.
Dude, I love the making of Lord of the Rings where he's in the suit, like digging around in the cave, and you're like,
Yeah.
wow, dude, he's really good.
They really like give him all the respect in the world for being like, he's so brilliant.
They made a video game of Gollum, and it was like the worst rated game ever. I think
Oh
we
yeah, we talked about
here
that. And that
before.
is funny.
Is that
Yeah.
a donkey video, maybe?
I think he
There's
does.
a really good YouTube video talking about how bad that game is. Someone has a video talking about.
I think
how
we
horrible
I
it
think
is.
we watched it because I would have never seen it otherwise. I don't think, but
You've
it was
seen the one
funny.
we're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
That's so
I think y'all
funny.
showed it on this show, but and it was funny. Like it looked like a terrible game where you just crawl around. Yeah.
It really, and just the idea of making a game. It should never have left the table where they were talking about
Right.
making a Gollum game.
It's like, oh shit, I think this was supposed to be a movie, not a game. It's like, we fucked up.
Who's this guy in Fallout?
What do you mean?
This is the cast, but I can't place this guy.
I can't place him either.
No. Tall guy who ends up staying with. No, and why isn't it showing little bro?
Show Johnny Pemberton.
Oh, there's little bro.
Dude, who the fuck is that?
Who's that?
That's little brother, right? The one who.
What?
What?
That's still in the vault? This is dead. What show is this?
Oh, Deadline. Oh, wait.
No, this is the.
No, that's definitely them.
father.
Yeah, that's father.
Moldover.
Oh, that's Moldova.
Where and there's the who's that?
That's got to be a director or something. It's got to be a director or
Yeah,
something.
where's Johnny Pemberton?
And he is
Who's
short. Is
Johnny
he
Pem-
kneeling? Please be kneeling, bro.
Pull up Johnny Pemberton. I saw him do stand up one time to a crowd of like 20 people, and he
Oh,
sucked,
okay. I
dude.
know him, Johnny Pemberton. He was a very.
Did I
You
not-
can't forget that face.
Did I not talk about this on the show where I went and saw him do stand up at the Creek in the Cave?
I don't think so.
I was in Austin by myself.
Look at that face.
And it was a Wednesday night, and it was like 6:30 p.m. and I was bored, and I was like right next to the Creek in the Cave, and I saw 7 p.m. Johnny Pemberton.
Have you heard of him?
I googled him, and I was like, I know that name from somewhere. And I saw that he was on YMH a couple times,
Okay.
and I was like, oh, I remember from that. He was funny on there, and I went to see him. Dude, horrible,
Guess how old he is.
horrible,
Horrible,
He was,
huh?
He was from this TV show I had never seen before, and I didn't know it until I was there. What's it called? The show?
Action Point.
No, it's not the number one thing there. It's show. Oh, it's movies.
Oh, he was an Ant-Man. Yep.
It's a show about
21
a
Jump Street,
grocery store or something. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
I'll find it.
And everyone there in the crowd loved him from this show, so they were loving life. They're like, "That's the guy from the show."
Wow.
And I'd never seen the show. I just knew him from YMH a little bit, and then I was like, "You're horrible." And then he did a song at the end.
Superstore.
Superstore.
Oh,
Lady
okay.
loves that. It's funny. It's pretty good.
That's on Netflix, isn't it? Yeah. I never saw it.
It's decent.
How many seasons are there?
16 episodes, and it doesn't say seasons.
Seems like one then.
Yeah, there's only one season of this.
Maybe 2 8-episode seasons, maybe.
Yeah, but people in the crowd liked him from that show, and that's it.
Dude, he was in the Weird Al Yankovic story.
He got put on with Fallout.
Yeah.
But no, what he did, he made money.
He's going to have a successful career because of his face, because of his face alone. He's got this
Ant-Man,
weird
though.
like face that you cannot forget.
And he's got a voice kind of like, oh, geez.
Yep.
My whole thing was
His eyes are close together and his nose is long. That's what he is.
I didn't know what they were doing with his character. He's mean. He's bully guy, and then he's, oh, I'm a meager squire. Oh, the tables have turned.
Yep.
Oh, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna tell him? He tells him, and then he's like Mr. Badass.
Yep.
Not really. Kind of gets his foot stepped on.
Dude, that foot gets broke.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I get it now. He's like gonna get pushed around, and then I really understood when he got the arrow to the neck and he didn't die. I was like, oh, you're gonna become cool.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. And he definitely needed to walk out on that guy though. That guy tried to kill him basically.
I don't like Thaddeus.
Yeah.
Or
I
no,
really didn't think when he got shot in the neck, I was like, we're killing this guy? I was like, I did not think they killed
Yeah,
him.
yep.
And I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
It actually makes sense in the universe, so that's cool.
The doctor guy. I have whimsical
Oh,
magic
he's fine,
potion.
too.
He's a magic card.
You run into him in the game too, like not him, but versions of him.
Yes.
Try my snake oil potion.
And there's a cool magic card in the Fallout. There's a Fallout magic card set.
Is it cowboy themed?
No.
Oh, I was gonna throw these at Kevin.
But
Read and weep.
he's just called like Potion Salesman or whatever. It's a magic card. And it looks like kind of like that guy.
I'm looking it up.
I can't remember what it's called.
Potion Seller Commander. Well, let's just see what. Let's
Yeah,
just see what this is. Legendary creature, human wizard. Oh, the Necro Alchemist mixed with a human knight. It looks like this person is doing, and they're just calling it Potion Seller.
There definitely is a card like that. It's okay. Don't worry
Potion.
about that.
Oh, it's okay.
You don't have to find it. Did you see that guy from Kill Tony's coming to Delmar?
Yes. Holy crap, a golden ticket winner from Kill Tony coming to Delmar. I will not be attending probably, but
I'm going to go just because it's coming to Delmar.
Yeah. It's going to, I think it's selling out already, so definitely get that quick.
I can walk to there.
Why did Kill Tony leave out one of his favorite gay football men when he was making fun of all the other ones?
Dude, that was, I don't know, who are you talking about?
He left out Tom?
Oh, yeah, he didn't make fun of Tom Segura.
Oh, Segura.
I didn't notice that.
He went down the line and was roasting everyone.
We're talking about Tony?
Yeah, on the Tom Brady roast, which I tried to watch and was like, I can't get anywhere into this because I don't understand any of these references.
Yeah, you have to be a real sports guy.
I don't know anything about football.
Yeah,
the opening joke and the guy, I was like, I don't.
Yeah, the opening joke you would not have gotten either.
It was written for sports guys.
Yeah, and they were
really
like 5
was.
minutes in. I was like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah, that was Drew Bledsoe, the guy who Tom Brady took his job, and it was just a whole thing about that.
But he said, okay.
Like that was he replaced Drew Bledsoe.
So it's probably a big deal that Drew Bledsoe was just there.
Yeah, because everyone always thought that they hated each other, and same thing with the coach that was there. It was a great event. I thought it was the best roast of all time, but you're right. You had to be a football guy.
Yeah.
You really got to be a football guy.
But I remember Drew Bledsoe fucking owning in Madden like 2002.
Great player. Great. So he was like the franchise. Then he got hurt, and then this 6th round draft pick comes in to replace him. Ends up being the best quarterback ever. So he loses his
What a
job.
great story.
Yep. He got picked basically dead last. Tom Brady got picked almost dead last.
Didn't that happen with Joe Flacco too? Or am I wrong?
Not
Wasn't
dead
he-
last.
But wasn't he a second string guy or something for the Ravens at first?
Yeah. Yep. He was, and he's from the University of Delaware, so he's pretty local.
Joe Biden.
Yeah. Wow. Joe Flacco and Joe Biden. Damn.
I got my favorite joke of Tony's little whatever he did.
I know exactly which one it is. I could recite it for you right now.
And the gentleman behind him didn't like it. I like it when people genuinely don't
this
like
is an
things.
epic fucking joke. Tony's got
I
great
can't wait to
chops.
hear it. I haven't seen it.
All right, run it back from the beginning.
Wait, no, this is bad. The Tiger King thing?
Yeah, I thought that was good.
It starts making no sense though. Listen. To it.
At the end he fucks up. He does fuck up
No,
at the end.
but it makes no sense.
Yeah,
Like,
from the
Burger
be-
King, you're just saying King.
Is the king. He looks like the Tiger King and the Liver King only ate Burger King and had a liver that looked like Martin Luther King got beat up by Rodney.
That's
King.
where he messed up.
did he
Rodney
mess
King
up?
doesn't beat people up.
Exactly. Why would Rodney King beat up Martin Luther King?
All he had to do was beat up like Rodney King. If he had said like, it would have been a perfect joke. That bothered me too, but it was pretty epic.
I was thinking of the Aaron Hernandez joke. I really thought it was going to be the same joke because it showed the dude
A
behind
lot
him.
of Aaron Hernandez
Did they
jokes.
call Aaron Hernandez gay at all? They have to. It's
I
so
don't think
sad.
so.
That guy basically died because he was gay.
Yep, and there was a lot of hanging jokes.
And
just
his
a bunch
brain
of
was
hanging
broken,
jokes.
Jack.
Yeah.
Like you said, like Kevin Hart's so short, he's actually using the stool tonight that Aaron Hernandez
Yeah.
kicked out from under him.
Yes.
Who said that?
Tony.
Tony said that.
And everyone was like, oh, ha, ha, ha. I
And
love those.
Hernandez's widow was pretty upset. That's what I heard.
Yeah, she's
she there?
slamming the cruel
No,
jokes.
but just heard about it.
She's,
Yeah.
you want to watch a TikTok?
I bet she was
lady?
pretty upset when she found out he liked to suck in dick too.
Yeah, and I bet those families were pretty upset when he murdered their loved ones. Yeah.
Aaron
Have you
Hernandez's
heard this?
wife.
Dude, I loved that documentary on Netflix about him. It was amazing. Have you seen it?
Wild story.
It was the craziest thing. He killed these people over like
Anything.
somebody smudged his shoe or something.
Yep. Spilled a drink on him in a
Spilled drink.
nightclub.
That's what it was.
And-
Insane.
Like there was one instance where someone made him mad at a red light.
Yeah,
he puts his shit in park, gets out of his car, pops the hood of the car. He has a gun hidden in the engine block, pulls it out, bang, 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 kills that guy right at the red light, drives off.
That guy's a piece of shit.
And he would just in the off season, instead of like chilling and going on vacation, spending his millions of dollars, he would just go out gangbanging.
Yep, he just loved being the leader of the criminals. Yeah.
It's a bizarre story.
What a fucking loser.
And when he was in college, he was killing people.
So weird.
There was another case where after a game in college, he went out to a local deli or no, a diner, and he made such a scene the owner had to come out and ask him to leave, and he punched the owner in the head so hard it ruptured his eardrum. So just like a violent dude.
You know
Who
how
protected
devastating that
him?
would be to have your eardrum ruptured like that?
I mean, that's like a
Yeah.
nightmare.
Forever ring.
Yeah.
Forever ring. More than me. More than regular tinnitus gives you. You're probably like fucked.
What a psycho.
Like that is the ultimate nightmare for me. Like there's been a couple movies I've seen where there's been torture scenes where someone has headphones on and they just turn up the volume
Yeah.
super loud. I'm like, wow. Please God, never.
Yeah.
There's so many ways
Yeah.
to torture people.
Yeah.
You've been at shows where like you're clipping.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It happened to me a few too many times with cymbals and early on.
Oh yeah. Those drums are loud as fuck.
So then it happens easy at a club show for me. For it,
Yeah,
it's,
cymbal-
I'll start clipping easily, and I'm like,
I mean
that's-
that ride cymbal's right next to your ear anyway. It's like right
I hit,
here, right?
I hit crash cymbals. Well, I had a ride cymbal.
I meant crash. Yeah, I meant crash.
Either
Which one's
way.
upside down? That one's sick.
China.
Yeah, that thing rules.
Let's say China.
Hey, how come sometimes at a rock show they have that plexiglass case around the...
To try to make the drums a little quieter.
and to help make it sound better for the crowd too. Like
That's what you
locks
mean.
it in,
That's
and
what you mean.
Pretty much.
at
Because they're so
churches-
fucking loud.
churches go weird.
Yeah.
With it.
They're just so fucking loud.
And like then if you have microphones on the drums, it kind of makes it a little bit more isolated rather than just getting everything.
Can you imagine being at a show where they didn't mic the drums?
I mean, sometimes you just don't need to if the room's small enough, like literally.
You just let them wail.
Just let them wail.
So
Yeah,
I-
that guy from Life from Repeat's playing. He probably don't need to mic it. Dude, what's his name? That dude hits the drum so hard.
I remember going to the Promised Land Church.
Whoa, that guy is infamous now.
Where's your
He
Was
got
that him? That was him, right?
He told it was his dad.
That's why he's gay.
Oh yeah, that's where he got
was-
his start.
yeah, that
Yeah.
dude was totally like pardoned. No one cares about that anymore.
The dad was cool.
Nothing became of that whole like, oh, the church in Delmar's getting raided. I wish something happened, but nothing happened.
It's
Money
crazy.
changed hands somewhere.
That guy's still the pastor. I'm
So
pretty
what?
sure.
Yeah.
Money changed hands.
Money changed hands. So just in
Money.
case they actually do get him in a year and raid him and prosecute him, or something happens, the money's in the right hands, right?
That's crazy.
At the Promised Land, they had a drum room behind the stage, built in. The drums could not be heard. They were mic'd. You only heard mic'd drums. Really cool.
That's hot. That's like the Sphere.
And I had to play it one time because we did emotion weeks or whatever. We're doing spiritual emphasis week where
Spiritual
we're moving. We're going to
emphasis.
Promised Land for the whole week. And guess what?
Wait, what's that from?
The-
SES or church?
Yeah, SCS. But
I've
it was
never
a
done that
week
SCS.
where like you'd go to school, they'd bus you over there.
I did
and
that.
the worship team got to play on their equipment, and I got to play Jared Rittenhouse's
I rode bikes.
pedophile drums, and they were a DW kit with blue flames. It was like a $4,000 kit in the room. And it sounded so good.
Did I ride bikes there?
Yes, you rode motocross, not motocross, dirt cross, whatever.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
Something really gay. I remember being like, I skateboard, but I'll do this while I'm here. But like, I was like, this is gay, guys.
It was dirt.
Why aren't we shredding?
Dude, I didn't like the whole bike culture.
No, dude. It was.
There was a huge bike culture when we were growing
So
up.
lame.
BMX this, BMX that.
And dude, we made fun of the BMXers as skaters.
I gotta be honest, I don't know what BMX stands for.
I think it's bicycle motocross, right?
Okay, what? Bicycle motocross. Is that what it stands for? Because that is just kind of dumb.
Bicycle.
I think I'm stupid and that's wrong.
but it kind of you're probably right though.
It is. It's
Call me stupid. What is it? What is it?
no. You were right.
Yeah,
I am right?
It is stupid. It is stupid.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's bicycle motocross for bikes. So why would you not just want to ride something with a motor? So
Because
can-
you don't want your fucking.
And yeah, is it
Crotch
bicycles or is it motors? You know what I mean? Like, or is it both?
It's pedal.
Motorcycles scare the shit out of me. So biking is okay because you can just go a little slower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why don't you just 50cc do it?
I don't know. I'm scared of motorcycles.
I remember we went to one of those. We didn't call it spiritual emphasis days when we went there to the BMX place, but I literally did not know how to ride a bike, and I just played it off somehow the entire 2 days.
You don't know how to ride a bike?
At the time, I didn't.
Really?
Yeah, I was a late bloomer. I just never learned. I always lived on a main road, just like never had like a bike or anything like that.
You were better at skating before biking?
Yeah, I guess I was skateboarding at the time. So that's weird.
It's not something I remember
I skateboarded before I biked.
that you couldn't
Yeah.
bike. It's not something I remember, and that's
Yeah,
something you
I
don't
kept
forget,
it. I kept
so.
the secret pretty good because it was embarrassing. But I didn't know how to bike for the longest time, and I just played it off successfully. I don't know how I made it through the whole 2 days.
There's a bunch of hills. You
I was like, guys, I'm gonna sit this one out. You know.
I think my street cred rested pretty heavily on being able to ride a bike pretty early.
I was pretty good at riding a bike, dude.
I was
could do
like
some pretty
8
cool
in the
shit.
neighborhood, and I remember that's how I met Jay Watt. It was like literally 2 kids who got bikes. 2 kids saw each other riding bikes. Oh. And then that kid came over to my house and rang the doorbell because he was a bold Y High kid. And he's like, hello.
He was in Y High already?
Y Middle. And he was like, does your son, he was like new in the neighborhood. Does your son want to race bikes? And I like,
Wait, he came over?
Yeah, he came over and was solicited that
your
I
son?
race. He asked if my mom.
He asked your mom.
And I was like back playing RuneScape or something,
I'm retarded.
probably.
I'm sorry.
And mom's like, are watching Dragon Ball Z, probably. And my mom's like, Mike, you are coming out and racing bikes. Come race bikes. I was like, what? To race bikes? I was like, I'm going to get
If
smoked.
I was your mom, I would do the same fucking
Yeah.
thing. Come play with this neighborhood kid.
Dude,
Yeah.
and I'll never forget it. I was like, I'm about to get smoked, but I don't care. I'm about to ride my bike. And hopefully I don't fall off and skin myself because I'm about to try and ride my bike as fast as I've ever had.
Shout out to Tammy. You are a great mom.
Shout out Mother's Day. Shout out Tam.
Wait, where is it? Bomb.
And the cool part was Tone B was next door. If you ever met,
Tone Loke?
Tone, if you've ever been to my house back during the selling days, he was over there chilling before.
The what?
Selling days.
Shut up.
It's already been done.
Yeah, statute of limitations.
Yeah, far past that.
The statute of limitations.
Yeah, you know when I used to sell weed a lot before I got arrested for it, he would always be at my house.
What is the statute of limitations? Is that 10 years?
I don't know, but
Once you-
it's
once you
statute.
Statute. Yeah. I
that's-
tried to kind of just trail it off.
That's from Seinfeld too. So.
Yeah.
And that's only if you don't get in trouble for the crime. If you paid your time, you did the crime, you're all good. You just have to worry about being able to be a normal citizen.
There is no statute of limitations for murder, so I better not talk about what I've done.
Is there none?
That guy,
No,
at
of
Echo
course
Stage,
not.
that
Okay.
guy at Echo Stage that fell off the rails. He mysterious stranger. That guy.
Yeah.
Everyone's partying, no one's looking.
Dude, we were talking about riding bikes young. I learned how to ride a bike I probably 6, 5,
Yeah.
but really fucking young in Hebron.
I was 8.
And then I would go to Tangier Island every summer and Christmas and Easter all the time, and you had to ride a bike on Tangier
Yeah.
because you could ride your bike around the whole island half an hour.
I mean, yeah, even the adults were riding bikes and golf carts and
Yeah.
stuff.
My bicycle race, they got Tone B out, and he was riding his older brother's bike, and he got smoked by me, but I got smoked by Jordan.
Hey, at least you weren't last.
No,
The bear got him.
I was like, this is awesome. I didn't lose. And then he was like, you can come over on my trampoline if you want some time. And act like that, it was game over after that.
And now you all fuck.
Now we fuck regularly.
Man, did you hear that Adam22 invited Red Bar on the podcast? Did you hear about that?
No.
Formal invite, Red Bar,
And he shut him down.
Adam22, and of course he shot him down.
Why would Red Bar go there?
Exactly. Just
That's so
imagine,
stupid.
just imagine Red Bar saying, yeah, and then coming on and getting an interview on someone else's platform. That'd be the most mind-blowing thing ever.
Adam 22 would have.
You'll never see that.
You'll never, ever, ever see
He'd get
that.
himself jumped. And besides, he's frail. He ain't going nowhere.
I saw somebody on Reddit the other day talking about how does Red Bar so rich? How does he have money for this and that? And it's $11 a month for Scars Club, and there are couple thousand people paying.
Yep, and you don't know how much money. Like,
Yeah, he could
you
have
just
money
don't
from his
know.
family. His dad could be a producer guy that you don't
He's
know.
rich.
Yeah, I think he's rich too because I mean he does have an amazing studio. The outfits are always new and stuff, but like you don't truly know. He keeps everything under wraps. It's great, man.
He makes up a different number every time he mentions the
Yep,
Scars Club. I love
everything's
that.
always different. Scars Club numbers are always different. Monthly income's always
Did you see him
different.
talking about how he's preparing? He's working on the new studio.
No.
He's like, that means we are in the fantasizing phase.
Wow, dude, another studio? Like, how could you make all these studios? They're not.
He was saying it's going to be a while. He's just thinking about it.
Because I look through his studio all the time when I'm watching the show. He's got all this audio equipment, all this, stuff he doesn't even use.
He says it's cramped in there. It's really small. He's like, we make this place look amazing.
Yeah.
But it's not good.
Mm-hmm. But
They
yeah,
do make it look good.
seeing him out of context on someone else's show would just be the trippiest thing
Oh
ever.
my God. I don't want to go on the Red Bar Hour, but did you see him watching Denny's special taping? Them going over Denny's special taping?
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh my God. They're so excited for Denny's special to come out.
They want to do a watch party and buy the license. Yeah.
And they were talking about how Denny was talking about how all the production was going to be crazy. It's like he has one moving track. Like we
Yeah.
have $79.99 on Amazon.
On what's that one website
yeah.
that's even funnier? But I forget what the website
Yeah.
is. But it's a hilarious
Vista
website.
Camera or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. But he always mentions Sweetwater too. He's like, send me gift cards for Sweetwater.
It's
music.
B and something photo.
Yeah.
BNHphoto.com.
BNHphoto.com.
You got Red Bar on IMDb. You got like a good rating, and you have stars.
Red
Mike,
Bar
David.
is becoming famous.
Who's Sven Stoffels?
He had a friend named Sven a while back.
Yeah, Sven used to be the co-host for a long time, and then every year Sven comes on for one episode.
Yeah.
The last year Sven episode was called Sven 2023. Do not watch.
Let's go down this rabbit hole because Sven is known for
He has his own show now.
College
What's it called?
Humor Originals 06. This man is an
Really?
original
He's a College Humor
internet comedy guy.
Yes.
And he is friends with Red Bar. Red Bar's rich. I wonder if Red Bar's done stuff we don't know.
He used to own a comedy club in Chicago.
Yep.
Red Bar did?
He's one of the first podcasters, truly.
Who's Jules? Let's click on her name and see what she's done on IMDb in IMDb's
All
eyes.
she did was find Michael on Instagram and message him and be like, I love you for years. And then he married her.
Wow,
Red
yeah.
Bar is the man.
New music show 2015 and Red Bar
I'm gonna grab cups so we can drink a beer.
2023.
Awesome.
Known
The symposium last year was amazing. He said, it's the symposium that's going to perform like any other symposium. Like you're familiar with symposiums.
Yeah.
I bet you that she does love him, and she's also probably a professional of some sort and has a background, and she's producing his stuff now.
Yeah, I don't think she ever had a real background.
You know background?
No,
How can we find
but
out
she is
more?
fantastic,
Reddit
and
will help us. Reddit will help us.
it's amazing.
Jules Felker, complete background. Let's get it. Let's find out
Wow,
more about
yeah,
her.
that's crazy. Just seeing her is still crazy. They never show her.
She's got no interesting facts, Kevin.
She's just Red Bar's girl.
And she's being abused.
It's amazing how perfectly he does that show. Just the fact that you never see Jules is just a great part of it. I mean, the intro song is amazing. The fact that it's on his own server is amazing. Studio's awesome. He can say whatever he wants. It's a perfect show.
Mike David, groomer, racist, Holocaust denier, all the
All
above.
the above, baby. Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
cares if he's
Are
that?
you watching?
Or just swell guy, maybe. Swell guy, question mark.
And the fact that his physical appearance just continues to change just trips me out.
And he looks better.
Yeah, I think he's getting better and better. Well, no, he peaked. He peaked a couple years ago.
Yeah.
He did.
He's
did.
so cool. But Jules just used to be like a photographer or something. Oh, yeah, I went to grab the cups. We grab the cups.
I love a good desk lamp like this, and he's got a vintage one.
too. Library lamp.
Yeah, I mean, everything about, he knows what looks good. He knows what sounds good. He knows what's funny.
I like vintage stuff.
And those TVs in the
Guys.
back that have the cityscape and then the lights going down. Like, dude, how did he make such a perfect...
That's just a giant fucking TV.
That's just a
like
big TV.
100-incher with a lo-fi screensaver on it.
And somehow he minimizes glare. We do see some glare, but it's minimal.
When I first watched this show, I was like,
How he
there's
treated
no
it.
way he's just watching stuff on a TV. But he
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
I didn't
yep.
think that either.
Like, nobody else has done that except for him. where the camera just shows the TV.
And what's peeking right behind there? A huge little soundboard.
Huge soundboard. He has so much sound equipment.
And that's actually running through analog.
Yep.
All the shit's running.
You can see the meters running consistently with his voice.
This man has probably got crazy music background or production background.
He's got a full kit over off camera with a bunch of guitars and stuff.
I've seen the kit. This picture is not doing it justice.
He really could have musical guests. And I think that'd be awesome if he did at some point.
He could have a full band playing at the Tonight Show.
Yeah,
or whatever.
you're right. He has a whole Tonight Show setup. It's wild.
You should get bands like Korn and like bands like Korn.
And he mentioned his stupid beads the other episode too.
He always wears beads.
Yeah, but he actually mentioned it though. He was like, "You might have noticed I love beads."
He mentions them.
He does. I've never really heard him mention.
He always says, "Don't send me beads."
This tattoo has Sanoderm on it in this photograph.
Oh yeah, that's a fake. Yeah,
it's a fake tattoo. That's Shredder.
Wow, it looks like it's a fresh Sanodermed tattoo.
That was the point.
He really tried.
He did a good job.
Because it was Ethan Klein's dog died.
So he got a fake tattoo of it on his neck.
Yeah. It's my Shredder tattoo. Can you do the voice you did?
Hey, Shredder.
Look, his beads.
He has so many beads. And he had this story. Did you hear about the latest bead story where he goes to the mall?
Kevin, some beads could cost millions of dollars if they're from Italy.
Well, he told this one story where he went to the mall with Jules and they passed by a store that looked like it had a lot of beads in there. So he goes in there and he has to get the beads unlocked. And he can't really see the beads or the back of the beads. He can only see the front. He buys it from a guy who's pretty mad at him. And then he looks at the beads and it said Black Lives Matter. He bought it from a black guy.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Oh, man.
The guy should have showed him they were not white people beads if he didn't want him to buy them, man.
The reason I know he says, "Don't send me beads," is I was literally thinking, oh my God, I'm going to make him a bunch of beads and send him beads. And then that thought was in my head. He says, "Don't think about sending me beads." Like,
yeah.
Okay, I won't think about sending. I was like, holy shit, dude.
I don't want your beads with sand from Ocean City, Maryland in them.
Yep. I would just make colored beads for him. I'm not allowed to sell those.
I don't want your beads with ashes.
NDA.
Dude, look at these outfit changes. This is epic, Mike. Yeah, keep scrolling through these outfit changes.
He really does have money. I mean, we're talking thousands of dollars in just clothing for the show. Because look at this one. Look at this one.
The New Year's Eve one?
This one right here. Look at that. That is a $1,000 jacket.
That's a nice jacket.
I like the David Tell just sprinkled in.
Yeah.
I don't want this again. Don't want this to be the Red Bar Hour, but it's kind of turning into it. But the Steel Toe broke up.
We can send it to him. He might Red Bar in the wildest. You never know. You never know. But Steel Toe did break up. Oh yeah, they literally broke up, right? Divorce.
Yeah,
right?
and what's her name left the show right after Red Bar did the bikini breakdown of her.
Yes.
Why was she wearing a bikini? And then what's his name? The other dude. I can't even remember his fucking name. I always remember Bikini Chick and the retard.
Glasses.
And, glasses retard. He was just bragging about how he was out flirting with chicks all weekend.
Dude, he is lame.
What a loser.
He is lame. You can just feel it.
Dude, this weekend, speaking of that, I was out flirting with mad chicks.
Hey.
You guys, we talk to chicks all the time, right, guys?
Not anymore.
What's happening here, guys?
Chicks.
Wow. A makeup picture? Who got this shit?
But no, I don't want to take away from Jack. I just thought this was interesting.
That is crazy. I've never seen anything like this. Have
You
you
ever
ever seen
flirt
anything
with
like this?
Who's behind him? The guy from Salute Our Shorts?
It is. That's who it is. That's the guy. That's Donkey Lips. That's Donkey Lips from Salute Our Shorts.
What about Pit Stain? Where's Pit Stain?
And that was like one of his first fools, right?
No, wait, that's Pete and Pete. Pit Stain's from Pete and Pete.
Yeah.
But this Donkey Lip saying he's selling all of his things?
Wait, that's not Chum Lee. That's
no,
Chum Lee.
that looks a lot
that's
like
Pawn
Chum Lee.
Stars. That's my favorite guy. That's Chum Lee.
Yeah, that's Donkey Lips,
that's
but
Donkey
he looks a
Lips.
lot like Chum Lee for sure.
He looks like Chum Lee when Chum Lee was obese, and now Chum Lee is doing a lot better.
And like I think he actually got famous again after that Nickelodeon documentary because he was a Nickelodeon kid, so he started talking about it too.
He got famous again because of Red Bar.
Yeah.
The Red Bar rumor.
He's a original fool.
But yeah, that one guy from Steel Toe just talking about how he was probably talking to chicks was the funniest thing.
Mm. Yeah, that's a weird pod that I can't believe is so popular.
They do it every day.
Yeah, every day, and it still gets viewers.
I guess.
Man,
That chick left. And he was like, yeah, I'm out talking to chicks. That's what I
getting
do now.
viewers really is fascinating because, like, you know, you got Red Bar, he's getting so many viewers. You got people like Joe Rogan getting so many viewers. And then, like, I noticed the other day, you know, Crack Amico?
Oh, yeah.
Like, he is blowing up a little bit via Red Bar, via the Tom Segura universe.
He
and
is
now,
one of the best.
And now he's going live, and he still only can get about 50 people watching at a time.
On
And
what?
on his YouTube show.
Yeah.
And it's like, How come he can't get more people to watch
Well,
it?
if it's uploaded later, people watch it later. I don't.
You know what I mean, though?
Not a lot of people don't watch shit live.
Like, it is tough to get people to watch you. Like, and sometimes it just does not seem to have to do with the content itself. It's just like, how are they doing it? Like a Steel Toe
You gotta
show
know
or like a
somebody.
H3,
Like-
Steven Crowder.
Well, like
you know?
Steel's Toe was like friends with like Kumia or whatever, and then
Oh, really?
you
Okay.
get like branch off.
So he's got a
stuff.
network.
You
Kumi's
gotta be-
definitely got a network.
You got to be Fen. There's Fen.
I was about to say, is this? He never has a guy on. Is this that guy?
That's
That's
Fen.
him.
That's Fen week.
The only guy you'll ever see on there. The only guy he has actual chemistry with.
Notice this. Newer. First old one will come in. You'll see the 2 TV segue. There's going to be another TV coming into play right now. Another
Okay.
TV. Another TV down there now.
No, well,
Another TV.
Well, sometimes it rises.
Yeah, he rises at every episode. There's a big rise segment every episode.
Really?
Rise.
What? So there's just another TV down there,
No.
and there's a huge TV behind. No, yeah, I think you're right, dude. Because look,
No.
there it is, not risen,
Yeah.
and there it is, risen,
Yeah,
and
he
then there
hits
it
a
is.
button and it comes right
Not
up.
2
Oh,
TVs.
it's always. Well,
one
there's a
TV.
monitor. There's a
Well,
thing.
there's one behind him with like a fish tank on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that what you're talking
Yep.
about?
Yep.
No, I'm talking about this. Can you see this?
Yes, that's the TV that rises. That's this pre-rise.
Yeah,
And then
hits a
there's the
button
huge
and-
TV, so 2 TVs. Huge one.
Oh, the one with the cityscape.
The giant TV. Yes.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
That in the one photo we actually saw as a TV.
Yeah,
Was
you're right.
That
Okay,
was
I'm
nice.
sorry.
And he kept saying he was going to change the Rise song. That's just a joke,
He
right?
did one
got,
time.
He's got the perfect Rise song.
He did one episode.
Yeah, he did. He did two, but one was a total joke. It was like "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" or something.
Yeah, I hated it.
Yeah. I mean,
I was
he
mad.
has the perfect Rise song.
Rise.
And I'm thinking maybe it got copywritten.
Dun, 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 dun. What is it?
I don't know. It's just a classic orchestral song that you've heard a million times.
Yeah, the Family Guy. Can you believe what's his name? Is it Beethoven was deaf or Bach? Who was deaf?
Beethoven.
Yeah, can you believe he was deaf? And they're like, it just cuts to him and he goes, "How about it goes?" Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my God, that's funny, man.
He's a genius.
That's funny, dude. You know, he was a black Jew.
Wait, were we talking about Black Jew Shakespeare before the show?
Yeah, we were. I don't know, man. Now we're on Zordon.
It's because Red Bar has this guy tattooed on his
No
arm.
way.
This thing.
That's not what that is.
It's like it's either a Spartan helmet or Zerg.
No, it's like a tribal symbol. We freeze framed this one time and tried to assess it.
In some moments, it looks like a turtle, but it's got no limbs. That turtle's all tucked in. That's a Spartan helmet, stylized. Don't you see it? Or a Lord of the Rings type
I see
helmet?
it now, but I've seen it at a different angle where it looks more like a
No one's
crest, some sort of crest.
No one's gonna analyze his tattoos how we want.
No, they're not. Red Bar Tattoo Tour. He would never do one of those.
New shredder tattoo. They just all that stuff.
This one YouTuber I watch is like, guys, a lot of people have been asking me, so I'm gonna do a tattoo tour. And they go around and they show all their tattoos. You see people do this?
Yeah.
Cringy.
Hey, Mike, search up Lonzo Ball tattoo. He just got a new tattoo, and I thought it was like crazy.
Who's that?
He's a basketball player for, I think, either Chicago Bulls or maybe New Orleans. I can't remember. Do I got the wrong ball? I might have the wrong ball.
No, you're right. It's just not showing me like a brand historical figures.
Maybe I got the wrong guy. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
You got some black guys tattooed on him that did some special things.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Lonzo Ball covers up big baller.
Martin Luther King Jr. liked the women.
Oh yeah, he was a bad guy. Jesus, holy shit! I read all about it.
Yeah, pretty funny how he.
No one who
women who weren't his wife.
Yep, he was all involved with the people of the movement.
I must have the wrong guy. Yeah, he does have a lot of brothers too. I just can't think of his name.
New
a lot of brothers?
NBA
Yeah,
guy
he does.
tattoo. New NBA guy tattoo.
A lot of brothers.
Osian.
It was
Zion
like,
Williams?
It was like a big alien tattoo on his back, and it said like one of
Take me to
them
your
ones
leader?
or something.
One of them.
Thought it'd be easy to find, but I am. Oh, that's it.
Oh, I found it. I typed in new NBA guy tattoo, alien tattoo, one of them.
What is it?
Lonzo Lafio tattoo.
Rare one, and it's got the. I mean, that's pretty intricate, right? Hopefully, we can get a little
are you
bit more.
kidding me?
That's cool.
That's insane.
That's
Yeah,
insane, right?
that's
Yeah,
pretty
cool,
sick.
cool.
Look, mistake? Question mark.
Dude,
How long did that take?
French black alien. What was that other thing?
French black alien.
What is that?
This guy, yeah, he's a body mod guy. He can pour sauce into his head. You could pour a
So he's
sauce.
like a doll?
You could pour ranch into his head if he was laying down and eat it.
Dude, look at him.
He's getting his fingers removed so he can have the whole 3 fingers.
See, like, and like people like nowadays don't just go, that guy's absolutely insane. Like he needs to be in an institution. He's so crazy.
I
Because he
modded
is.
my body to be a black alien. Now restaurants refuse to serve me.
Racist.
I allowed ads. Can we please just do this?
Can you pull up
this one time?
our Instagram DMs at any point?
Yeah. No, not ours.
What's the hand thing? He removed fingers to have a 3 like alien thing.
Yeah.
France, man.
I mean,
is-
that is
France is a
insane.
shitty country, dude.
He started off as a guy who wanted to look normal and bulky, and then how do you think it turns into that?
Dude, what a crazy.
Because I never
mind.
wanted to be like a beefy guy, athlete.
See, when you want to be like beefy and like hot like that, it's such a red flag for being crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
It's such, especially for guys.
You meet guys like that at the tattoo shop. They come in and they're like, wow, you take care of yourself, and then they start to talk about
Yeah.
it, and you're like, you're a fucking psycho. I feel
Yeah.
bad for your wife.
Like every now and then, like someone who I follow on Facebook, I might see like a story of theirs, and they'll be making like the eyes at the camera, and like you just know, wow, I had no idea this guy was completely out of his mind.
Yeah.
You ever see guys do that?
And in denial,
Or maybe just that.
Where can I send you Instagram stuff?
personal Instagram.
Okay.
I sent you one there too, if you have time. It's not. We were talking about it a little bit earlier.
I just wanted you to show Kevin that meme that I sent you and Pat earlier. He'll love it.
All right, I'm going to keep it off screen for now for the big reveal.
Oh, and I'm logged into Space Cadet. If you want to send stuff there, I forgot I have logged in there to get my. Do you know how hard it was to make it so when I post a reel on Instagram, it posts to Space Cadet Collective's page? Our
It was
collectibles.
tough.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I had to get on my laptop and go to in like
I had to get on my laptop.
break down. I had to break down walls on my phone through some stupid hurdles, and then I had to get on my laptop and break down walls on my laptop, and then it was like, okay, now it should work. Oh, it was like a mission on Fallout. It was like I had to
What
be on
wasn't
my.
linked?
Were you
Your
trying to get
Instagram?
Instagram to post to Facebook?
I
Is that
wanted
it?
my Space Cadet Collectibles Facebook page, which was created by my personal Facebook page, which is just stupid. And I also have to worry about the shops mixing in and switching in and out, and account center,
I know
meta
what
account
it means.
center.
Every time I try to log into anything on my phone, it asks me if I want to use the Cheekywell email from that company I worked for like 6 years ago. That's defunct.
Defunct land.
So
now I can't log
fucking
back
annoying.
into my old one. Isn't that great?
But I just sent you a bunch of stuff.
Logins can be so crazy, man.
Do you think Mark Norman's the guy paying everybody $100?
That makes sense to me, and I was wondering who is it because what's that podcast called again?
The regs.
The Regs were talking about it, and those guys, they're so bitter. You know what I
Yep.
mean? They really are so bitter.
And
That is
Joe-
such a story they would break.
And Joe is so kind of quiet about it because Joe's like, Mark kind of butters my bread.
Yep, and that's what. Yeah, you're right, man.
He's like, if the Tuesdays with Stories Patreon goes
Because I think
away,
Joe was
I'm
like,
poor.
I won't say it. You know, I know who it is. I'm not going to say it. But yeah, I mean, Mark Norman, why should he have to pay these people more? What?
What do you mean?
I don't know how I feel. Like, who is it? Who's getting the money?
What do you mean?
Like a comedian with some fans, or just like a no-name comedian? Kind of depends on who it is.
The opener?
Yeah, who the opener
They
is.
should get a percentage.
Yeah.
They shouldn't just get I mean, even if it's $500, that seems kind of low to me.
Mm-hmm.
It should be a lot.
I mean, a deal's a deal. You know, someone else is going to do it if you don't do it.
That's exactly.
And you're if you think that your position is very important, well, you'll learn it's not, because someone else will do it. You know what I mean? And it won't make any difference to the fans, really.
That's fucked.
That's just the
really
reality, though.
fucked.
That's the reality.
I can't do Scenario Mike. I hate the internet, dude.
I'll send to Space Cadet. Is that it?
I'm unlogged out of Scenario Mike for some
Why can't you
reason.
log in?
I don't know my goddamn password.
That's an issue.
It's fine.
This password
Send it to
shit.
Space Cadet if it's worth watching on here. Because I'm pissed off.
So you're logged into that?
Yeah, I was logged into Scenario Mike for years on this laptop, and then because I switched to Space Cadet, I'm not saved on that.
What's Space Cadet? The
Literally
Pokeball?
almost
Oh,
punched
the
my shit
Pokeball.
on this fucking podcast.
Okay, well, I'm sending you a couple videos that'll cheer you up.
Cool. I'm in my passwords on my phone trying to find my fucking Instagram
You have the black
password.
book at home. You'll get it when you get home. Dude.
Passwords piss me off too, because
So you
I'll
don't know.
change it like,
Yeah, you change it 8 times a fucking week.
and then
How productive is
immediately
that?
it's wrong again, and it's like, I cannot be this
Holy
dumb.
fucking shit, dude. Fucking faggot fucking bullshit.
What's wrong?
God.
What, you can't log into Instagram?
Yep, that's it. That's all.
Okay. Well, I'll show you some funny things. I want you to show the meme to Kevin. He'll like the meme. The first meme that I sent you. Kevin
Hello,
will
this
love
is
it.
Emma from the Fuzzy Pet.
What? Oh, this is never going to be funny. No, just show the first thing. The first thing.
You don't want to watch
What
the milk
is this?
swap?
What
You
is
don't want to watch the
this?
milk
We're going to
swap?
watch the milk swap.
Milk swap
Look at
seems
this.
cool.
Look at this.
What?
How women have changed over the years.
Oh my god, dude! Only time in human history, y'all.
The
Yeah,
90s was the best, right?
Yeah, dude.
Just shaved like plucked like a chicken all the time.
dude.
Maybe
like,
a landing strip.
there's a lot of good memes like this, like the graph where it's like female testicle removal, and it's a graph, and it's just like 0, 0, 0, 0, all the way up to like 100.
Yeah, dude, I know.
Female testicle.
Yeah.
You know I have testicles, right? They're up in there. Yeah, I have a pussy too. It's in my butthole.
This guy knows a stepdad to like a 12-year-old girl, and he says like all these girls are coming and being like, "I'm trans, I'm trans," and they're gonna have to be like, "No, you're not."
And just like
It's like trendy.
And there's so much stuff like that too, because
unsafe, dude.
Because you hear about when they want to transition, but you don't hear about when they're sick of it and they go, "Why the hell did you let me do this? I was a kid." Because that also happens, but that never makes the news.
A couple of people speak out about that. There's some girls who try to transition into men and they can't have children now, and they're in their 20s. They're like,
Yeah, dude. And just think about the evil that your parents let on you.
Well, the worst is those Hollywood moms and dads are like,
Yeah.
we're transitioning you. You want this, and
It
then
is
they will regret not having a proper family.
Because like a 6-year-old, I mean, that's what, 12 more years, and then they're 18, and then they are looking at you like an adult, and they're a freak, and they're going, "Why? Why did you let this happen?" That is like the most terrifying thing I could ever imagine.
A trans
Yeah.
kid is the new pocket poodle, dude. Pocket purse poodle, dude.
Except it's a freak, and it's like, "Why did you let me exist?" You know?
Kill me.
Yeah.
It's just a status symbol for the mom.
It's so true. It's so true. And like, you have to be a certain type of crazy to have that be your status symbol. You know?
Yeah, Hollywood folk, they love
Or
it.
like, you ever seen the video of the guy he's going around and he's asking all these women? He goes, "Do you think children should be able to get a tattoo?" And they all go, no, they can't make that. They go, "Do you think a child should be able to pick its own gender?" And they go, yeah, definitely. They know. They know.
Yeah, they know. They know nothing. They just want to go to Boy Scout camp.
But they can't get a tattoo. That's a little permanent. That's kind of
Like,
permanent.
stop
They almost say
doing what
that.
you're doing.
It's okay. We're all talking, having a great
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Stop doing what you're doing.
We're having a
dude.
great time on
Just
the
go-
podcast.
go
We're
back-
talking about stuff. We're not worrying about nothing.
Go back to the DMs. and
Look
play
at my
the thing.
password, everyone.
Go back
you
to
can
the
log into
D-
my Facebook maybe if you want to.
Go back to the DMs. The dog farted.
Charlie, why?
Did she fart?
Yeah, it's insane. Someone smoked. I just smoked like 3 times. I can't stop. I'm compulsively smoking.
I can't smoke or else I drive bad. Let's talk
What is
about
this? What is this almond milk?
Have you seen this?
No.
Okay, watch it.
Look at her. Look at her face. Look at her face. Is it a man?
Are you ready for this?
Oh my God.
This brand has
Is that a man?
I'm going
down a
to
little bit,
refresh.
Kev.
You turn me down and we're going to start this
Yeah.
almond milk.
in your almond milk. This brand has canola oil, natural flavors, and is fortified with synthetic vitamins. Instead, try malt that has 3 ingredients. It's just almonds, water, and sea salt. Do you know what's in your almond milk? This
What the fuck? Yeah, that's the whole video. That's funny.
That's her whole page.
Oh my
is replacing better foods, but like I'm not eating whatever makes me look like that.
Yeah. Because
Hang on,
like,
hang on.
because the voice seems pretty feminine.
Of course we go into Costco.
She is a. Why does she?
Oh,
talk?
she looks like a sweetheart, man. Don't she?
She does. She has a nice soul, but she's a little confused.
The
Or
most unfortunate looking person I've ever seen. Maybe.
yeah, because that's an actual woman, isn't it?
Elizabeth, they
Yep.
use all organic ingredients.
She's saying that you can't eat kind tree granola.
Kind is horrible for you. It's a candy bar dressed up like something good for you.
Those
It's
kind
so-
bars are delicious.
It's
I wonder
so
why. I
It's
wonder
so funny
why.
being like, it's candy. People eat the kind bars, be like, I'm healthy.
Yeah, I
No
got-
one thinks they're healthy when they eat them. They're just like, oh my God, I'm in a band driving. This is going to have nuts and chocolate. I'm going to feel energized from this. and
in
eat
a
it.
band of driving.
That's my story of kind.
Yeah.
I'm not eating it thinking I'm going to get famous or...
Dude,
famous?
I don't know why I said that. I don't eat a kind bar thinking I'm going to get abs. I grab 3 of those bitches because I'm going to eat them every half hour on the drive so I
what
don't
will
die.
Give you abs? Fit Crunch. You've had Fit
I've
Crunch.
had Fit Crunch,
Dude.
from a chef,
Crunch?
Robert Irvine.
Robert Irvine, yeah, Fit
Fit
Crunch.
Crunch?
But she's just so
She's Nordic.
She's
so
homely.
if you got mad at me for making fun of her, you don't want to watch the next one I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Because I'm making fun of somebody else on the next one.
Are you?
Yeah, because I'm confused.
On this one?
You ready for this?
Dude.
Watch this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. She just wearing her cuts? Is that what she's wearing?
Yes. She's covered in wounds she gave herself. Turn the music off. That sounds horrible.
And just someone else who needs to go into an institution, we act like they don't.
Yeah, and then look, and the thing say, any comments mentioning my scars will be blocked and deleted.
Come on, that's what you want.
Exactly.
That's really the struggle that you ordered up.
Someone just literally commented.
I just realized she's in high school. We shouldn't be watching this.
Well, but still, her parents should not have allowed this. I don't know. I don't know what I feel, but people are just insane nowadays. They're insane.
Yeah, that's something.
Do you guys follow liberals of TikTok?
Oh, yeah.
That's the best page ever. That is the best page ever. You follow that page, Mike? Yeah. Liberals of TikTok?
I follow it on X.
It's on Instagram.
I follow it on X.
It's the best content ever because it's literally just them reposting liberals content.
Do you go on X?
No, I don't really.
Oh, you should.
Yeah.
It's really good at curating. It's getting like kind of like TikTok. It's really good at curating your shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I get on there and I give them.
Yeah, I should go on X more.
Yeah, you'll be even more radicalized.
Do you want to know what's wrong?
That's what I need. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Look what's wrong with kids these days, dude. You got fucking Airhead. Thinks he's cool because he vapes. Like, is 12 years old. Fingerboards.
I should not have put this person on here, that girl. I feel bad about what
No, these
Look at what this person
these people
said.
need correction. These people need correction.
Top comment was, now we know how to play tic-tac-toe, and it was that kid. Some kid gets clout. That kid sucks. And so does she. But now you have the internet, two sucky people meeting.
I think that's kind of funny.
I just think it's gross. The whole thing's gross.
But
look at me and my scars. Oh, I'm making fun of your scars. Oh, you both suck. You both suck. You should both be in an asylum.
It's a victim off, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Did you see the video where the kid, it's like young kid with a vape, these older kids find him on a trail, and they're like, give me your vape. He's like, why you want to hit it? Why you want to hit it? Just give me it. And they grab it and they throw it away. They throw it in the woods from him.
Jeez.
You don't know who to hate more.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, no, don't throw his vape. Ah, he's smoking a vape. He's 12. He's all fucked up.
Yeah, you're right. It's like
Hang on. Let's
12?
find it.
Yeah,
I'm just sending you more stuff to watch. Am I sending it to Space Cadet Collective? I forgot.
Yes. You are, because I can't log into my other one.
I'm having a good time right now, guys.
The 12-year-old vapes for attention. That's on Dr. Phil. We're not going to find what I found.
He had a great show too, huh? That Dr. Phil.
I'm really sad I did something on the podcast.
You remember him coming out the first time on Oprah, and you'd be like,
Yeah.
dude,
Oh, yeah.
sick.
That's how old we are. We remember him coming out on Oprah for his first time.
What'd you say, Mike?
I typed my password on the podcast. Everyone can see it.
Stop saying that.
Andy, don't do it, all right?
Yeah, Andy. Yeah.
I'm sad. I really want to stop
I actually
now.
looked at the YouTube page the other day, and there was one episode with like 400 views or something.
Really?
Or something, or maybe it's like 180 or something. It's something like...
This is the one where I showed the gay guy all the way or something? I dreamt about
No, it's the Beyblade battle. It might be like 200 views or something, and you're like, why?
That was good content.
Like, why are
My
people
God.
watching
That
this?
was amazing content.
It officially surpassed Mike Walks Out.
Oh, Mike Walks Out was a great title.
My only question is, like, how does the algorithm... We don't hashtag these videos, can you? You can't do that in the video, can you?
You can somewhere.
You can keyword the videos on YouTube like you could Etsy listings or something. You get 13 hashtags or something, and the internet does its SEO thing with it. There's some way to market YouTube videos. That's why they label them weird things. Look at us, I can't even think of any. These guys who do Pokemon, they name the videos things to make you click them.
Yeah, it sucks. That's like what it's happening to like Tuesdays with Stories and stuff. They're getting the algorithm. That's all they talk about. The algorithm. It's a curse. Mm-hmm. They're getting buried. So they have Tuesdays with Stories has to make these gay ass titles and stupid thumbnails now.
Yep.
And that's what these Pokemon guys have to do. You have to do that. You literally have to. You have to go and take a picture of yourself, and then
Like, that is what made Mr. Beast who he is today.
Exactly.
He is the guy who figured out all that stuff. Like, literally, he talks about it all the time. Him and his nerd friends for 12 hours a day would just look at all the most popular videos on YouTube and go, okay, what color is that thumbnail? What color is that thumbnail? Okay, 30% of them are yellow. We have to start using yellow.
he changes the thumbnail every day on some of his videos.
Yeah,
That's
wow.
fucking crazy.
Yep.
I'm dealing with so I'm a hobby guy, and I want my hobby to be like a thing that everyone sees because I'm selfish. Whatever it is, I do the thing. I made the pin thing. Now I like cards, so I made it cards. and I had to figure out how to get TikTok or how to get my videos linked when I post them so my reels get viewed. And it's now Instagram saying, you're on your mission. Oh, your mission. You post a TikTok every day for 30 days.
They give you little challenges.
TikTok?
And a reel.
Instagram, right? Instagram.
Post a unique reel. Post 30 unique reels. I was like, okay, I'm going to be doing that.
That is not for you.
It's not?
That's for Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know what is for me.
Who knows? But it probably is just Instagram getting you to. I mean, Instagram sends me a notification that says it's a great time to go live.
Yep.
I'm like, wow, I kind of want to go live now.
Yeah, I got one of those. I'm not going live. And then I follow this guy who's just like, right as I started my little journey, there's this other guy on Instagram, the Pokemon father, who's like obviously just has more money than he knows what to do with, and has his little man cave office. He's probably recently divorced, and he's got custody of the kids now. He's got everything.
So you're sitting there watching this guy open Pokemon cards, and you have developed this whole narrative in your head.
Yes.
That he's recently divorced.
Yes.
Has custody of the kids.
Yes. You would easily.
Sometimes it's just in your gut, and if it's in your gut like that, it's true. It's true.
It's like, I get it.
I get it.
He posts like 3 times a day. In the morning, Starbucks and Pokemon. In his crazy office, I'm opening these vintage evolving sky packs that I have a whole display of. And I messaged him, and I was like, dude, where do you get this stuff? He's like, I know guys. I was like, you're a fucking loser.
No,
he's an asshole.
You should have friends with wholesale accounts. That's how all these people get all this
He's
shit.
got the thing that, I mean, I've looked at what you can buy with a wholesale account.
You can't just get a wholesale account. You have to have like a physical store with like a number.
An LLC?
What do they call them? No. There's
an FIE tax number?
No. The Wizard stores, they call them a certain number, or a certain thing. Like when they released 30th anniversary Magic, you know what I'm talking about? That stupid thing that everyone hates. It's called $999 a box. They sent one to every something store. And then there's something plus stores that got 3.
It seems like this guy just knows the guy at GameStop.
It's a network that you're in.
Maybe, yeah.
GameStop.
But I guess Pokemon cards, they're probably more accessible.
It seems different.
Pokemon cards are more accessible, so yeah, you're probably right. It
Dude,
could be
there's
Best Buy, it could be GameStop, it could be anything.
My Instagram is showing me like the wholesale pricing guys just on websites. Like, you want 3 cases? Okay, it cost you like $3,000 less than it would if you just bought everything.
Like my boss has a wholesale account for the glass blowing supplies, so I can go to her and be like, yo, buy me glass blowing supplies so I get them for a discount. These guys can go to their boss and be like, yo, order an extra case of Pokemon cards. Put my money on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they do it, and then they have a fucking case of
Get a
Pokemon
whole
cards
box.
for 50% off. Literally 50% off, and they're like,
you get them so cheap.
let's go. Yeah.
So you're in the hobby, and you're like, well, I've bought stuff wholesale before, so why not just look down that route? And now you can. $45 for 30 packs of something that sells for $7 a pack at the comic store. It's like, why not? I'll buy that. I'm just going to keep buying that. But then you just buy cases of that thing and flip it. Have
you started?
I'm not doing that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how Mike thinks about everything. He can't just enjoy it.
He's got to get the bulk.
Yeah, he's got to
get that bulk.
Flip it.
It's not. I don't even flip it. I just want bulk for me now. That's like weird and not healthy for me.
Hey, it's impulsive. Is that the word? Maybe a little bit impulsive.
Let's look at young Joe Rogan getting tattooed.
While we do that, oh yeah, I wanted you to hear what Mike thinks about this. Have you seen this?
No.
Yeah, I think
This
that they
picture?
don't give enough credit to the artist, and the artist probably isn't anyone famous either.
He is. Joe shouts him out. He did a bunch on older episodes of the show.
Joe is just the best. He really is.
Yeah, but I think that picture is really cool.
It's a cool pic. He's
Look
a cool
at his
dude.
naked arms.
Yep.
His arms are fucking
young
covered.
Joe Rogan right there.
This is the artist, and he is good, but he's not on my radar. He does a
And
different
to be
style
fair,
of
that
tattoo.
was 30 years ago when he was doing Joe's arms.
I tattoo with no black lines. Oh man, this is gonna look good in 20 years. These red and yellow lines. Oh man, if she ever spends any time in the sun, you're fucked. Look at this koi fish. The only thing left is red. Look at it. All that white skin tone was orange, as dark as
really?
that.
So orange goes away easy.
If you spend
That makes sense.
If you spend any time in the sun,
Which you should.
Yeah.
yeah, you
need
should get
that.
some vitamin D. And so
I've been getting all the sunlight I can this early spring. How about
Have
you
you
guys?
been asshole sunning?
I did it once or twice.
I knew you would.
Yeah,
you seem
yeah.
like the kind of guy that would do that.
I mean, you got to get that sun on you. You know what I'm saying? On the balls, on the
you go out there
the
and
gooch
pull
and everywhere.
your dick.
Yeah.
Like, what's that guy? Remember Andrew Callahan did that thing with that guy
Oh yeah, that was weird.
that drinks his own piss, and he was on YMH too. The bald guy, come on.
Drinks his
I don't
own
know his
piss. You're talking about Bear Grylls.
No, but you saw the
Okay.
guy. Did you ever see him on YMH or on Andrew Callahan?
Who?
What?
Who on YMH? Did I ever see who? You just can't think of his
remember
name.
but he's
But
like
it's like a nature guy or like a health guy.
A health guy, and he's
Oh, it's not Huberman. He wouldn't do that, right?
No.
Okay.
It's a fucking psychopath.
I don't know why I think his name's Andrew.
Yeah, but Andrew Callahan, the guy from Channel 5, goes out on like a wood retreat with him and his boys, and they all just get naked, and they just pull their dicks straight down.
Wow.
And it looks painful.
They stretch that, huh?
Yeah.
Stretch it to the root.
And then they also do this thing where they write everything they hate on a piece of paper, come on it, and then burn it.
That's wild. That's some wild stuff. That's like affirmation bullshit right there.
And they make sure to hug, and their dicks have to touch
Crazy.
while they're
Crazy.
hugging. And none of them are gay. They're all like...
See, none of that rings true to me, but
I
maybe
know.
getting some sunlight on your asshole kind of does.
I know, but he was also a huge proponent for sunlight on your asshole.
Yeah, yeah.
Where do we draw the line?
Yeah, so grounding. How about some grounding, getting your feet in the dirt? That rings true to me.
Yes.
You sound like Jerry Seinfeld. Where do we draw the line? Something on your asshole, something on your dick, stretching your dick down, up, to the side, left.
Let's drink this beer.
Which one is it?
Jerry Seinfeld's been busy lately, man. He's been
Also, I'm a Jew.
Did you all see Unfrosted yet?
Yes.
What do you think?
Loved it.
I love it.
Funny movie.
I love it, man. What do you think about
movie.
the pacing? Was great,
I'm
right?
defending it online with people.
Nice.
Dean Norris. Love that guy.
Because the
he's
pace,
Hank.
it was relentless, right? It just went boom, boom, boom. It just never stopped.
The
that movie
funniest
never
scene
stopped.
was definitely when the Schwinn guy blew up.
Oh, that was funny.
And
Yeah.
they were like, he made it. And he's like, nah, it's just me, Jim.
Yeah.
Don't go over there. It's gross.
Dude, Jim Gaffigan had a hell of a performance. I love Jim Gaffigan.
And he's in love with Schumer.
Yeah, right?
The beginning's funny when it's just like, Miss Grandma Kellogg did this with her leftovers. He's like, that ain't the way it happened, kid.
Yeah.
Start movie. Great. You know it's going to be good when that happens.
And he's like, the Pop-Tart pack saved my life. And the kid's like,
yeah.
am I supposed to
It was
believe a
titanium.
Pop-Tart pack would
Oh, yeah.
stop
And
a
that's where
bullet?
it goes back to reality.
Yeah.
It really is a perfect movie, man. I thought it was so good.
Yeah, and I saw people
And you
online.
can watch it with your kid if you wanted to.
Great movie.
It's a great movie.
It was cute.
And Amy Schumer's in it, kind of revitalized her career a little bit.
I think she's been fine.
I was thinking this the other day. What if these, I can't think of the third comic, but
pull this
three comics. What if these three comics did a tour together? Brendan Schaub, Amy Schumer, and the other hated one. She's a girl with glasses. She's like gay or something.
Lena Dunham?
No, very close. I almost said yes because it's so close.
How about the one who did the Trump head thing, the lady that they all hate?
She's kind of hated too, but this other one's hated by the
Kathy Griffin.
Yeah. But
that seemed like a good idea at the time, but it just looks so funny now. You can't
is
do
it?
that. That man's president. You respect
Sarah
him.
Silverman?
not Sarah Silverman.
Amy Winehouse.
She's from Australia and she's gay and she's a comic and everyone always talks about how they don't
she doesn't
like her.
sound funny at all.
And she has a short haircut? That chick?
Yep.
I know you're talking about that. I don't remember.
God, non-funny, no-name girl that we
Lisa
don't know her name.
Lampanelli.
If she doesn't have a name you remember, forget about her already. Just
But
keep forgetting about her.
I don't think Amy Schumer was as bad off as you think she
It
was.
is-
kid.
Let your brain continue
I got
to
her
forget,
picture
Kevin.
right
Don't
here.
do it. Just let your brain push her on out. She
I have
ain't
her
worth it.
picture, but it's not letting me know her name. What
I
is
think
the
Mike
name?
is right.
Dude, seriously, you're giving this woman too much time if she's not funny. You can't remember her name?
Dude, how come I can find the picture? Oh, Hannah Gadsby. Hannah Gadsby.
Yeah.
Ah, never heard of her.
They hate her?
Oh, everyone hates her, it seems like. It seems like whenever the internet asks, who's the worst comic, everyone just goes,
But
Brendan Schaub, Amy Schumer, Hannah Gadsby.
Let me look her up.
The other comics have to give her, like, they can't
wow.
talk shit.
Um,
Don't like Mark Norman and them. Like,
yeah,
not
they don't
make-
like to talk shit on her. They love talking shit on Schaub and Schumer, but the
No.
comics,
No, Mark Norman never talks shit on Schumer.
no. Oh, yeah, that's right.
He
That's
would
right.
never.
That's right.
And neither would Sam Morril.
Yep.
Dude, say what you want about Schumer, but she was really nice to those guys.
Yeah. No,
And apparently she's super generous. Because
Mm-hmm.
Joe Licity opened for her one time, and he always talks about how he's like, "That's the night Schumer gave me all that money."
wow.
He's like, I couldn't believe it.
No, I think she gets a bad
he
rap.
Said, he said she changed my life. She gave it was like $10,000 or something.
No, I like all those guys. I think they get bad raps. They get so much hate. I think it'd be great if they joined forces and did a tour.
You like Brendan Schaub?
I like Schaub. Just because
seen
people hate him.
You seen Gringo Poppy?
No, I haven't actually.
You haven't?
No, I should check it out.
It is so hard to watch.
Really?
It is horrible.
Yeah.
It is horrible.
Dude, when a big group of people starts ganging up on somebody, it makes me like them. And it's kind of what made me a Trumper in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like literally that's it's just the motivation it gives me. It's just like, why is everybody hates this guy?
Well, then you got to kind of look into it and see if it's founded in the Trump stuff. Not so
You're
much.
right.
The Russian shit's fake. But Brendan Schaub does
Yeah, he
suck.
does suck. So it's a different situation. It is.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
Did you pull this up, Mikey?
Yes, I did. And I also pulled up an interesting fact about the Golden Gate Bridge in 87.
Okay.
All these people were on it. And it flexed 7 inches lower than it ever had.
I've heard that. I've heard about this too. Cool.
And we're worried about the key bridge and stuff, and they're all flocking to the bridge in the 80s. Imagine if that.
What do you mean?
Imagine if that bridge fell then.
That bridge could probably flex 18, 24 inches. Here you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Those things are made to take way more than that.
That is crazy.
I mean, suspension bridges do a lot of moving.
It's
right?
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, pull this beer up. This is our favorite brewery. I say that about every brewery.
Midnight Masquerade. You know what this is?
It's really burnished, though.
This is way too close to Twilight Masquerade, the new Pokemon set, and we will dive into that after. I know we don't have to dive into it after. We'll just say right now, the new Pokemon set, Twilight Masquerade, Japanese, released it first. We get it on the 20th, and I wanted to feel special, so I bought it was a pre-release on Whatnot, and he was like, these should be going for well over 75, fam, which he was overhyping. 55. I paid 60. Not bad. Got it. I've been ripping through it, and I'm filling out one small little binder that was pre-bought at Target with like the pre-pages that you don't take out, and I'm going to have it.
Kevin, what's he talking about?
Pokemon.
I don't know.
I knew Kevin wasn't listening at all.
We got Get Your Mask On.
Give me a multiple choice, at least. Give me a multiple choice.
A,
True or
Pokemon.
false? Yeah.
That was really funny, dude. I saw Kevin just go. At one point, just totally check.
I was reading the synopsis here, and get your mask on. Man, the pandemic really messed that up. Because it's about masquerades.
Yeah, that's really funny. That's funny. I can't read any of this shit. You guys both have a screen in front of you. I got nothing. I'm over here.
Oh yeah,
freeballing it.
we should probably position that to Jack here.
Oh yeah, I always forget. We should do that.
He's got
sorry,
nothing,
there you
dude. And now we're already done the podcast, and now he's got the screen right in his face.
I'm not done.
Get Your Mask On, hopped with Citra, Mosaic, and Brew One. Wow. We love all three.
It's tasty.
Citra and Mosaic are staples, but
Brew One is one of those.
Not a staple though.
But is Brew One technically what we were talking about last week with the? Oh fuck! What were they called? Hops. A certain kind of hops. New Zealand. New Zealand. Brew One's not New Zealand.
You might be right.
Brew One.
Normally they would call it out as a New Zealand hop.
Check this out. Watch this. Let's just go ahead and do my internet research.
No, Mike's going to be a straight up hop genius and be right about this.
He knows
so
hops.
Good. This beer is so good.
Sometimes I do surprise myself with the knowledge that I have, but it just doesn't come out at the right time. No, Brew One was what they did. I'm seeing something that's making me think I'm seeing a pineapple grenade from RER.
The pineapple grenade's coming back. Did you see that?
Yeah.
As soon as pineapple grenade comes back,
That's a great name.
it's one of my favorite RER breweries, IPAs. But I'm really contradicting myself because last week I complained about beers being too juicy, but the pineapple juiciness is allowed.
Yeah,
As long as it's not grapefruit or orange.
I agree.
Yeah, pineapple's got some nice sweet juice. Not too sour.
And when I shoot my load into my own mouth, it tastes much better.
Do you see this? Your beer without Brew One. Your beer with Brew One.
Gay?
Pineapple.
Oh, I thought gay.
Colored.
So what I'm seeing here is it's not New Zealand. It was brewed in Yakima Valley. Where's that? Let's just go down the rabbit hole a little further.
Did I send you any more things on Instagram?
No, you didn't. And I don't want to talk about Instagram anymore. It's making me upset. I spent like 30 minutes on my passport here. It's not cool. It's not okay, and I'm going to have nightmares about this. This episode might not be able to air. There's some bad things on this episode.
Kevin, do you like hot sauce?
I do. Hell yeah. I do. I love jalapenos. I love hot sauce.
Can you pull up this hot sauce?
Yeah.
Can you pull up Gilbert's Provisions Facebook?
Was that in Berlin?
Yeah.
Dude. What kind of hot sauce? Like a Mexican food hot sauce?
Mike's going to read it for you, and I want you to think. I want to hear your breakdown. What do you think of this?
All right, let's check this out real quick.
Baphomet's blood.
Oh no!
You read it while I show it.
Look at the picture.
Of course, it's got to be
you want me to read it?
satanic.
I'll read it. Hold on.
Oh my god, so satanic.
They're just being edgelords with their own name on this shit.
Okay. I thought we were going to be nice about it.
No, I'm being mean about it because this is what that shit you see in Dry My Nuts when you're on vacation. It's tourist trap hot sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, this hot sauce is liquid clear. It's got capsaicin concentrate in it. I'm just kidding. I'm being kind of crazy.
Okay.
But I'm not wrong.
Evil, spicy, but flavorful blend of fermented Reaper scorpion, habanero, and jalapeno peppers with fermented garlic and onion.
Maybe the fermentation makes it not so deadly.
Yeah, he's a fermentation master over there, Gilbert. So.
Hey, I like a jalapeno. I love the fermentation of the garlic and onion. That sounds pretty tasty. Don't know much about the other peppers.
The Reaper is.
Oh yeah,
Reaper
that
and
is
habanero.
like the hottest one.
It's gonna be spicy.
They talk about that Reaper a lot.
I'm gonna get a bottle on Tuesday, so
it's a little unsettling to have that imagery in my household in my pantry, but it's probably pretty tasty.
You're right, this is the Lord,
dude. Everything got a upside down cross on it nowadays.
Yeah, I mean that was. Yeah, I like it when Christian.
But they are hot sauce, so I get it.
What's Baphomet?
Baphomet is Lucifer's left hand man, and you got Baal on the right.
Baphomet
is a deity which the Knights Templar, which accused of worshiping that, subsequently became moved, incorporated into various occult and Western. Wait, accused of worshiping? Oh, which the Knights Templar were accused of worshiping.
Wow, so the Knights Templar was just like a precursor to like Skull and Bones, right?
Interesting.
Dude, people just want to be rock stars. If you could find a way to be a rock star back in the day and just be like, yeah, I worship the devil, and yeah, look, I'm badass. You're scared. You're scared of me, dude. I'm in a cult, and we're gonna make it so the Freemasons make it so Donald Trump's president in 2024.
Hey, that's the last thing they want. Them Freemasons.
What's that place that Kid Rock went? And he talked about how he had to sing, and they sacrificed the owl god.
What?
Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian Grove, man.
We're not.
Yeah, they were asking me to sing. They were asking.
Really? He said that?
Yeah. And he's like, I guess I had to sing, so I sang.
I mean, that footage that Alex Jones dropped really is the craziest shit ever. They really did that. Nobody can really say they didn't do that.
An effigy to the owl god.
Fools. That's all I remember from it.
But when you read about what they're actually doing, it's not as. I mean, it's not as crazy.
It's weird and crazy.
It's not that crazy?
It's very crazy.
You really think it's that crazy?
Not that crazy in the
Would you and your homies go out there and build a statue and then burn stuff in front of it?
What did you learn about in history? Did you learn about pyramids of people cutting heads off and apocalyptoing?
Yeah, there's been a cult shit going on forever.
In the grand scheme of things, how weird is a little island in
Don't you
North
think
Carolina?
we're past that?
And I think you make a good point, Mike, but I think it's weird how consistent. I think it's weird how consistent it is.
They're paying homage.
People in power do weird trippy sacrifices.
Dude, the Vatican is such a mystery of a huge place.
I went there.
Yeah, did you explore every single, like if it was Fallout, if it was Fallout and that was a dungeon, I'd be in that bitch for 180 hours of gameplay.
I remember them just taking us to this giant square, and there's all these pillars, and they're like, you stand here, and all the pillars line up, and then the Pope stands up over there.
Wow.
And then I remember that was in a South Park episode, and I was like, tight. That's where Jesus comes out and throws the ninja stars.
Hey, did you ever see that Flagrant 2 episode with Billy, whatever his name is, with the alien guy?
No. Did they roast him?
No. They let him talk, let him say whatever he wants to say.
I can't listen to Flagrant, dude.
No, oh, yeah. Yeah, I like this one, though. This guy named Billy Carson was on Flagrant, and he's like the top alien guy.
Dude, I will watch it because you say it's good, but
it's hard
to watch that
there's
show.
a moment about 3/4 through the episode where they get him talking about his alien encounter, and literally he starts crying. Yeah, it's this guy.
This is 40 seconds.
Oh, you sent us this.
Yeah.
But he says something so ridiculous in the beginning. I was like, I'm out.
You said it was something about Star Wars.
Yeah, he's like,
right?
It's exactly like Star Wars.
Well, he's just saying that Star Wars is kind of based on real life. Not real life is based on Star Wars.
Well, for example, Moses never crossed the Red Sea. He crossed the Sea of Reeds, which is a closer, much smaller, and easier sea to cross. Right. As a matter of fact, if you talk to geologists, which like I did,
no shit, no one parted a sea.
Yeah,
rewind.
And the Ark wasn't built either. Are you going to tell me? Wait, don't tell me the Ark wasn't built and 1 million animals didn't fit on it either.
Well, he's explaining to you why.
Moses wasn't 400.
I'm just saying.
The model will simulate that there was an actual tsunami in that area somewhere within that time frame.
So it drained it and he crossed. That a normal natural occurrence happened where I've seen that on YouTube where it's like, oh my God, it's rained for the first time. That's different. But yes, tides brought out a sea or something. Tides brought out a whole sea.
But I really was fascinated by his episode. He talks about a lot of stuff. And there's this one moment where he talks about his alien encounter and he starts crying, but not only crying, he starts sweating. He starts sweating.
On this episode?
It looks like he might have just gotten done crying and sweating on this one.
And like I've never seen a guy fake his own perspiration and tears.
Powerful beings, and that
Oh, I agree with this guy on it. I used to get into the conspiracies of how like we're like all fallen gods.
He's an OG.
We got this energy. We use how much of a brain, they say. Well, what if we could use all of it? What if we use all of it?
That's not true, though.
But the way he tells it, though, he saw a shape-shifting alien, and he went so crazy, and his wife left him, and his kids went with the wife, and it ruined his entire life.
He could have done drugs.
Yeah, he's got something wrong with him.
Yeah, that could be
an alien.
But I just found it very fascinating.
That's sad that he's ruined his whole life because he thinks he saw a shape-shifting alien.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
what was wrong with him? Why did he see that?
Yeah, who knows?
Well, there's schizophrenia.
He did not see a shape.
But if you have some time, check it out. I thought the episode was very good, very fascinating. He talks about a lot of topics.
I'll definitely listen to it. I listen to shit all day at work, and I'm really bored sometimes.
It was my favorite flagrant, second favorite. That the Joe Rogan flagrant was one of the best.
I'm running out of shit to listen to at work because I've written off so many podcasts.
Really?
I don't listen to anymore.
Yeah, check that one out, man. It really is good.
I've been watching Seinfeld over and over again.
And he just he knows so much. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but
he seems like a smart guy.
He can just ramble. Just info.
I like it.
Mike's done.
Nope. I don't know if we are done.
We got 5 people watching the pod right now.
Dude,
I brought these.
We're lucky on this podcast. We should open them now.
Check out this gay, sexy cowboy.
Woo, nice. I got her. What is this?
Outlaw.
Oh my gosh, this is weird. Like some kind of Johnny Depp.
Yeah, what do you see there?
Native American.
I'm gonna be 100%
cowboy.
honest. I never really thought about how homoerotic he was.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, he's literally a Asterion from the new Baldur's Gate game. He's like a pale vampire, and he's showing his abs. And in one of the pictures, they have just his abs. They cut out everything else, but it's just his sexy abs on the thing. I'm like, oh, it's Sexy Cowboys set. Magic the Gathering's newest set here. Outlaws at Thunder Junction. Okay. Join Oko's crew of deadly desperados as they plot a brazen heist in the frontier world of Thunder Junction. Harsh deserts, hostile critters, and rival outlaws may try to slow down your crime spree, but with grit and gumption, you'll ride off into the sunset. Just don't forget your hat! What is a play booster? You ask? Because Magic makes all these different packs that they sell so confusing. A play booster is draft and set boosters combined into one, because back in the day, they used to do different boosters for the sets you would get. Draft boosters being ones you would play with your friends, and you would all just like open packs in one night and play with the cards you get from the pack. Set boosters is when you're trying to build your collection of the set. You're trying to build the whole setup.
All right, so we're doing a little card pool, huh?
Yep.
If you're younger than 13, log off right now.
Log off right now.
Right now.
I just got to make sure I get my live going on my Space Cadet Collectibles account. Everyone follow Space Cadet Collectibles on Instagram. We are trying again, everyone.
Can I tell you about the distinction between the Magic and the Pokemon cards, right?
Yeah.
The, what's it say on Pokemon? Ages 6+.
Oh, wow. Oh, see, that's a lot smarter, the Magic.
Yes.
Double the age.
You have to be able to do math and look at gays.
You have to be able to handle a sexy gay.
This is how we're
Shout out Hams, dude. I'm balling on a budget lately, which means I have no money.
Hams is cool.
This is a $16.99 30-pack. You heard that right, Kevin.
$16.99
30-pack, and I buy it and I get it in Laurel, and there's no tax. So I'm walking away with 30 beers for less than $20. I was buying the RER lights for $8.50 a 6-pack, and was like, I got kids to feed. I gotta buy a fucking Hams, dude.
Yeah, can't be getting all that expensive beer.
He has committed to the Hams. I went live on Space Cadet Collectibles. We've got some people coming in, so we're gonna.
How do you want to do it?
I was gonna do it like this.
Oh, you were holding.
Hey, Mike.
I'm sorry.
We can do it however you want.
I thought you had it facing you. Do your thing.
Give me your phone, Mike. I'm gonna hook you up.
I don't show my.
I fucked it up. I'm sorry.
You need a tripod in your life.
Hey, everybody, joining. We're on the podcast, and we're opening some Magic cards.
Hey, oh, wait. Oh, shit.
But you aren't the priority, unfortunately, my followers. The followers of this podcast are the priority. This is just a double trouble.
So you're going to want to flip this around.
You do it however you want it.
Yeah, do it with the front-facing camera so you can see what's going on, dude.
I don't ever do this. I don't like showing my face.
Your face isn't in it, is it?
No, it's good. It's good now.
Yeah, it's not like you have distinguishing tattoos.
But now everyone reads the cards backwards. That's fun for everyone.
They are backwards on them?
Mm-hmm. Backwards. Everyone like that?
No, we got to fix that.
No one likes that. Just face it towards me and you see what I see. Sorry, everyone who's watching the podcast.
Boomers.
Yeah, boomers trying to handle a new uncharted internet age.
All right, now do it.
Is this how we're doing it?
Yep.
Hey, everybody. Check it out.
Oh, I guess I'll put my
So what's
mobile
this?
cam on it.
This is 3 packs of Thunder Junction stuff. I've opened like 50 of these. I don't want to admit that. And I've gotten nothing good.
We even opened a collector box and we got
No, the collector box is where we got stuff good.
we got some okay pulls.
Out of these, we got nothing great.
All right, let's open one.
So the thing about Magic is people open those Pokemon cards and they're like, this one's great. It's amazing. It's just because it's cool to look at.
Yeah.
These will be amazing because they're good for the game.
They're like more points, right?
Yeah, it's like this is the most played trading card game. It's not the most popular trading card game because the most popular is Pokemon and people just buy them. That's Rooftop Assassin. I have 4 of them in my black deck.
This is going to be interesting because if something good gets pulled, Jack's going to see it first.
That's a good common, but like it's just like, I mean, you got to go faster than this through the commons.
I don't know how Magic cards
Keep going,
work.
keep going, keep going. Holy cow. Woo!
Holy cow!
Slow down. Bandits Hall. That's okay. It's an okay uncommon.
We're pulling Magic cards, Sexy Cowboy Edition. Now we have an art series. Is it a Sexy Cowboy? No, it is a...
That is Nico Bolas.
Nico Bolas. I'm Russian. Nico Bolas. You come to my house and ask for my...
Oh, no, it's Rakdos. It's Rakdos. Nico Bolas isn't in this set. That's
Damn, I love a good bowlie too, man.
I was
It's
about to say,
delicious.
I'm Nico Bolas. You come to my daughter's house and ask for a hand in marriage.
Nico Bolas is from one of the first EDH. Ooh, Selva. That is a elf scout. That would be your elf commander if you want to make an elf commander deck.
Elf Commander.
Got a nice horse.
Collective Defiance. Boof. Throw it away. Ooh, a uncommon foil. What is it?
You gotta read it.
I can't read it. Unfortunate Accident. I like the art on that, but it's not a good card.
Wow.
Hologram or holographic,
A
I mean.
foil land. Everyone loves a foil land.
I don't
Carry
use
on.
blue in my deck.
Not yet.
Next, another pack for the culture. Let's get something good. Shall we?
Oh, Outlaw Medic. That's a fine. I mean, I use that in my white black deck that I made for the pre-release. I use Desert Stew in my pre-release deck too. Desert Stew is good. If you have Desert, it's good. Keep going through these commons. Here we go. 6 sequence. Slick. Rakish Crew. Nothing good yet. No. Ooh. This pack was... Oh. Archmage's Newt. Nothing great, but that is a nice rare.
Not bad.
Apothesizzle. Kevin, can you believe this is a real card?
Oh, we got the Snoop Dogg.
Can you believe this is a real card? Oh, shit. Your foil for it was a Razzle Dazzler common.
Razzle Dazzle.
Yeah, point it to your cam right here because that's the cam I'm using now. Well, it kind of was where his hand was. Yep.
Hypothesis.
Oh, wow.
Hypothesizzle.
What?
It's a black guy.
How is that even allowed?
A black guy with a goatee. That's Snoop Dogg. Yep.
Doing magic saying, Hypothesizzle. Hypothesizzle.
Wow.
That's offensive to me.
This card's so cool looking.
Dude, that cam's so much more HD than the webcam. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, look, is that a hair on my screen or on the can? That's on my screen.
It's Snoop Dogg. It looks like Snoop
Mike, you got to get in this last pack. This is cringe, dude.
I know. This is cringe. This is cringe. We got nothing good. Last pack.
I've had too many beers.
They call it last pack magic. But
Let's
this
go,
is
dude.
magic. So
You should have kissed it and blessed it like that dude in the gas station. Another Desert Dew. This is a strong common. Look, read what that does. Read what Desert Dew does. Let's read it for the fam. Read what it does. I can't read it.
I can't.
Okay, target creature gets -2 until the end of turn. If it gets an additional -1 each turn for each desert you control. So if you put into those desert lands in your deck, you got 3 deserts out there. They're doing fucking -5. You can kill stuff with Desert Dew for 2 mana.
There we go. In-depth explanations. That's what we get here. That's what you get here.
At Griffin, Outlaw's Fury.
Dude, do you know they're making a Beowulf movie? Did anyone hear about this? I don't know what it just made me think of it. No, they're making another one through Grendel's point of view.
Oh my God, he's gonna come get killed.
We used to laugh about Grendel all the time in literature class.
He comes and kills a bunch of
Jeff
people.
Bridges is starring in it. Jeff Bridges is going to be Grendel. I just think that's so funny.
Is Grendel the bad guy?
He's the bad monster, yeah.
Yeah, but Grendel's mom is the shape.
Who is Angelina Jolie?
Grendel's mom.
I don't remember much of the stories. That's good on you, Mike.
I know a lot of Beowulf. I like Beowulf.
Beowulf was a big deal in our literature class.
It's like the first story ever written by man.
No, go on.
It's something close to that.
Gulliver's Travels.
Are you kidding
Gulliver's
me?
Travels.
And Shakespeare was a gay
Jew.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah, it's you.
Are we gonna get anything good in this pack? Probably not.
Conduit pylons.
This is the one you get something good.
Mana Drain.
Mana Drain. We hit a Mana Drain.
Okay, that is
show Mikey's
one of the
cam
best
there.
things you can get.
As for playing, we will play with a Mana
There we
Drain.
go.
And what does it do?
Drain.
I've opened so many goddamn fucking packs and not pulled a Mana Drain.
That's a mythic. I got a Mana Drain.
Mike,
That's not bad.
We will be discussing a trade.
We can discuss trade. Mana Drain. Hey, you heard it here, everyone. We hit a Mana Drain.
That's so lucky.
We got a magic expert. I'm a Pokemon savant, so he's telling us we hit the Mana Drain. We hit the Mana Drain. Thank God that was something good in this 3-pack. Fucking oofski. Inventive Wingsmith and Soured Springs.
Is it a desert?
It's a dual land.
Is it a desert?
Yes, it's a desert, but
See?
you can add water.
If you have that and you have the desert too, you do extra damage. Thanks for watching, everybody. My Father's gay.
Happy Mother's Day.
How'd that Instagram feed do?
I don't know.
Not great.
No.
Not great.
Hey, man. Hey, it was still a good quality. That's all that
No
matters.
one watches live.
That's all that matters.
Hey, everyone who's still watching Shut My Mouth Wide Open, though.
We got 3 people who are down from 5. I don't know if they like
We
the
had
card.
5. Pretty
All right.
cool card there.
Time to go. End it. My father's calling me.
My father's calling me. He wants me to come over for Mother's Day. Hey.
Because he's gay?
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
All right, well, do I need to rap her? I got some rapping music.
I like this new format of the show I got working where me and Jack are in the front, Mike's in the background.
Hey, it's me. I got some stuff down here on my hands.
Yep, yeah.
Now they're up here.
Or we could just put good old Jack dancing around you.
Well, don't forget there's a hole in the wall where the men can see it all, everybody. And thanks for tuning in to the Shut My Mouth Wide Open podcast.
Shout out to the mommies.
Yeah. Shout out to all y'all mommies and to all y'all soon-to-be mommies and all you mommies who are infertile. I'm sorry. You can't be a mommy.
Mana Drain, $35.
$35 pull. Oh, God, it covered the...
The whole box was what, 21 bucks?
Woo! Spiked it.
Whole box was 21 bucks. So that one card, $35, covers the whole thing.
One card.
That ain't bad, y'all.
That is good. That's probably the best card I've pulled in a couple weeks.
That ain't
Since
bad.
the Ghastly Full Art Pokemon pull, which has gone down from $35 to $20 already. Sad stuff. You got to sell it while you get it.
The Outlaws of Thunder Junction stuff's kind of leveling out.
But
We're
it
getting
doesn't
our-
fall as fast as Pokemon. Pokemon comes down $10 in one day because some guy said something on YouTube about the card being ugly.
And way more people are printing shit. Because some guy said something on YouTube about the card
Dude,
being
some
ugly.
guy, it was PokeRev said, this card is cool. And the value for this, it was an Umbreon alternate art from the new set with all these pincers in a city street watching this Umbreon on a step. Like, what are you going to tell us to do?
He said it's cool and the value went up.
It is cool, but he said it was cool, and everyone started like, dude, it went up $100. And the next video he posted, he said, sorry guys, I really don't like that when that happens. He's like, but it had to be because I said that. PokeRev, pretty interesting stuff.
The Magic guys that corner the market just corner the market by buying all the cards of one card.
That's smart.
Rudy, I'll show you later.
Rudy, play the music.
You're the music guy.
Okay, we're going back into the lo-fi then.
It's Diddy's favorite show, y'all.
Tune in next week for a nice glimpse at my butthole. Peace out.
Will it have sun? Tune in next week to find out.
If it's for educational purposes, it's still allowed. That guy's video is still up. Check it every day.
Stay grounded, my friends. Subscribe to the podcast. We're stuck on 59.
Get us to 60 and we'll give you a 60.